What's going on, people? TroopzTV back again. Back our blood clot again, you understand? Episode 348 of Back Again. You don't know the vibes. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe to the blood clot thing. You know what I'm saying? Big up the chat as always, blood. You understand? Even though we're early, you lot are still moaning, blood. You get me? You lot would just we get me, call it moan again, pause. You understand? But
that's a mad pause.
You get me? That is a mad pause, blood. You get me? But that's what it is, bro. Because you get me, these man saying late again, but you man just constantly.
It's the earliest we've been in years, guys. Come on.
You know what I mean?
We're trying to do better.
We're trying to do better, blood. You get me? Going into the new year, you understand? We're trying to improve on timings and them thing there. You get me? So big up the chat. As always, blood, you understand? Big up the mods, them. You don't know the vibes. Big up the man, them. As always, you get me? Lewis, Flawless. Peanut Head is on Never a Foul. He will be with us shortly. You get me? But big up my dogs, them. You get me? 3-point collectors all round this midweek, blood. You get me? Just about for some of us, but we all got there. Lewis, you went to Kazakhstan. You went to see Borat and his cousins. And
very nice.
Very nice. High five. How much? And you get me? You managed to leave with the 3 points, blood.
Yeah, man. UCL charge continues. Up the Chelsea. Even the youth are dominating the UCL these days. You love to see it. Big up Olivier Giroud. Big up to Achimpong. Who else? Raksaki. Big up to all the Cobham lot. Big up to and Neto. He had to do the Astana shift because he got the yellow card against who is it? Tottenham. Yeah, them scrubs. But yeah, big up everybody. Up the Chelsea. Good to be back. And yeah, big up.
Flawless. Your side thing luckily got away with a point at Rangers. You get me? Undeservedly so. But
hey, it was a good point, man. It's a good point. Kept both of them below Manchester United. So it was a good point.
Yeah, you get me?
So it was a result avoid.
But as you said, your main thing actually got our 3 points, blood.
Yeah. Obviously, we'll get into it closer to in the United section, but a tale of two halves. Because first half, we were awful. The usual stuff that happens in our first half. Keep the ball and don't really offer too much going forward. And that's pretty much what it was. And then second half wasn't much better until they scored, until Onana made that mistake. But then, hey, props to Amram. Made the changes and it worked. You know what I'm saying? Hoyland scored 2 goals. Mount should have scored twice. He played. That's the best I've seen Mount play ever for us in a minute. But actually, yeah, I can think that's his best game ever. So, should have won by more. But, hey, we got the win, and that was the most important thing, man. It was to get that dub into the top 8 of the Europa League, and we moved. Just win the final 2 games, and we're through.
Sounds easy, innit?
Absolutely. No qualms. I was saying, once we picked it up, it was a wrap.
Yeah, you was panicking, blood.
You was panicking.
I wasn't panicking. What am I panicking? I was screaming.
No, I said, why was I panicking? When do you ever see me panic?
You was looking miserable.
Of course I was there. That's 2 different
mad
things.
miserable.
Yeah, of course I was. I was pissed. You know what I'm saying? What do you mean? There's a difference. Of course I was. You see that mistake? Did you see the mistake? Huh?
Flawless was fuming.
Yeah, my head was gone. What do you mean? We played the team.
I was sitting there in silence.
From Czech Republic, yo. What do you mean? The man said, no panic. Was I pissed? Yeah. Did you see the goal we gave away? Did you not see that? Lewis, did you see the game? Do you see the goal we gave away?
Yeah, oh no, bruv. Oh dear.
Yeah? You see the goal we gave away. And they did nothing for the rest of the game. So of course I was pissed. You know what I'm saying? This is typical of Manchester United. But we turned that around, so yeah. I said he was pissed. Of course I was.
I was cracking up. Big up Comical Ali. He says Flawless and Troops on Gattuso settings. Sometimes very good, sometimes very shit. Mons and Lewis living it up. Ja Rule settings.
Big up to Comical Ali.
But they're still not in the title race, isn't it? Big up GOD.
Road to 40. Come on, man. Road to 40.
Big up GOD. He says, here for the traditional Egal stray. Get the likes up. The Egal stray.
This is not even you, bruv. It's just every Arsenal creator. Whenever they go through like a bad take, they're like, no, I'm not Egal. Leave me alone. I'm like, oh, okay. It's just everybody.
Yeah, Egal is like the poster boy for like bad takes. Like, that's what it is. So, yo, I'm not Egal, bro.
I was just a gimmick at this point.
That is Pete. Yes, man. So you say, family.
You guys okay?
Big up, bro.
Bless,
big up. Hey, my second place, dog. Big up, man. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, UCL table toppers in the building. Let's go up there, Chelsea.
Different out here, man. You know what I'm saying? Telling me, bro. Sorry, you guys. You man, flawless. Truth, you ain't got it. Good to see you.
Yeah, blessings, man. Blessings.
Nah, we're not having that, blood.
What happened?
Nah.
What did he do? That was so bad.
They're trying it, flawless, blood. Nah.
Let have that moment, man.
Nah.
Why not, man? You won. You should be calm.
Nah, fuck these, man. Who's he pulling? Is he mad? He's lucky I even let him in. Pause. You understand?
Yo, ain't you lot? Are you lot fourth, fifth, standing in the Champions League table?
Who us?
You lot in the top 8. Yeah. You lot are comfortably top 8. Third, yeah, you man are comfortable.
Was I lying? I'm
third,
top of the UCL table. Like
we're nice,
you
man.
You man are comfy.
Yeah, we're comfy.
Yeah, I can't 13 points.
UCL table
top separates like the next 10.
We're comfy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but they're gonna be
Dynamo Zagreb at home next. We're comfy, bro.
Zagreb and that.
Me too.
Zagreb and that.
Rovers next.
Ain't no guarantee.
Shamrock Rovers.
Are you going Ireland?
No. They're coming to us. They're coming to the bridge.
The Shamrocks and that. You get me?
Top of the league and all that.
That's Shamrock Rovers. Oh my god.
Shamrock. Kunku stat pad sesh, innit? Let's go. You didn't get to play this week.
Big up Kingsley Twum. Is that right? Once Twum.
Mm-hmm.
He says CFC monitoring Alphonso Davis. Thoughts, Lewis? Is that true?
Yeah, well, the Athletics reported it, but I hate monitoring links. They're so dead. I could say that Chelsea are monitoring Mbappe, and so I don't really have any thoughts on it. I've been talking about rumors like this all through the summer. They're just dead. You can say that anyone's monitoring anybody and just write a story about it. But yeah, big up, bro.
Big up Rashawn. He says thoughts on Dan Ashworth to United. Heard he has worked before with your CEO. Man wanted Southgate at United. Settings gonna be peak.
Up the Chelsea. Up the fucking Chelsea.
Didn't he leave United?
I think he meant.
Yeah, I think he meant to say to Chelsea.
Oh, is he going Chelsea? Because they said we was looking at him. Apparently, I said if they
Ashworth. No.
Arsenal. My bad. Arsenal. My bad.
Yeah.
He's linked to you lot. That's all. That's what.
Nah, we don't. Yeah, we don't want none of that, bro.
Yeah?
You get me?
Don't
bring that dickhead to my club. You understand?
Damn.
Yeah, it's like that, bro. Him and Rashford. Keep them away.
You seen Arsenal fans trying to do Captain Save-A-Ho with Rashford?
Yeah, I put the tweet out and said that anybody that is peddling this Rashford nonsense deserves to be in the pits of hell, blood. They belong.
You have Martinelli, so the Rashford thing is viable.
Ask the important question though. We asked the important question. What's a gal saying about Rashford to Arsenal?
A gal's bang on it. Idiot. That's what I'm saying, bro. Idiot. He's bang on it, bro. This idiot. He put out the tweet, bro, about this dickhead was there like, I can save him. Bro, what's wrong with this shoot, bro?
Let me go find that tweet now. I'm going to find that tweet, bro.
Big man
team. Go find that tweet, yo.
Look at the class. Dunce check, bro. I swear to God. That Valiant made that song about a gal, blood. On my life. Big man thing.
Anyone that, bro,
but big up.
Anyone is an upgrade on Martinelli, in my opinion. So go on.
Whatever, I don't know about that, fam.
Bro, this guy employs Darwin Núñez. Shut the fuck up, blood. Let me move on now. Big up MF. Big up MF. He says, big up Young Hennessy. You know what? I don't mind the Young Hennessy thing, you know. You understand that? You know what I mean? I'd rather be Young Hennessy than Young Jack Daniels or Young Vodka. You get me? Young Henny's Young Henny sounds wavy, bro. You know what I mean? I'm in the club, man. Say Henny. I'm like, yo, what go on, blood? You get me? Man out here saying, yo, Jack. Yeah, that's Pete, bro. But big up Young Henny, Snow Bunny Slayer, Peanut Head, and the Ethiopian Pop Smoke. Man said Ethiopian Pop Smoke.
Big up, man.
Actually,
no, that was from Expressions too, wasn't it? Yeah,
did he call you that?
Yeah. I was on his stream yesterday. now
the
you got
piss.
braids, bruv. You ain't Ethiopian Carl back so more. You're the Ethiopian Pop Smoke.
Oh my days. R.I.P. Pop
Thanks,
blood.
Alois.
You get me?
Just-
R.I.P.
just-
Pop
Did
blood.
nothing well. Yeah, rest in peace. Rest
For
in
real.
peace.
He said, and big up your gal. Also, big up Killer Shite and Trossard for not passing. Man said Killer Shite and Trossard, you know. It is what it is, blood. You get me? It is what I was sending shots, bro. Well, not on Wednesday. I was sending shots on Sunday. Big up Billy. He says, yes, troops. How? Well, let me start again. He says, yes, troops. Hope you're good, brother. This month's you, man. Think we
Thank
on.
fuck. Thank
Oh
fuck.
shit! No, let me read that again. Thank fuck. We on same team, you know. Big up the panel.
Rather have me as an ally
Big
than an
up, bro.
enemy. Big up.
Where's my shit, blood? There's my shit, blood. Midweek games. Arsenal. Yo, Champions League, we're doing our thing, innit? You get me? We ain't winning it, but we're doing our thing, Champions League. You get me? Champions League is where I'm seeing W's. Champions League, I'm seeing clean sheets. Champions League, I'm seeing goals from open play, blood. You understand? But Champions League, I'm also seeing Gabriel Jesus, blood. You get me? And when I saw Gabriel Jesus in the lineup, I was like, brother, why are we starting Jesus, blood? You get me? And then those two misses, blood. The second one, I'm kind of like, all right, cool. That can happen. You get me? The first one, that's disgraceful, bro. You get me? You got in front of the defender, you did everything right. The touch you took, put the ball into your path where you can get a clean strike, and you just hit it straight at the keeper, bro. You get me? The assist, cool, you understand, but that was all down to man like Skelly, bro. You get me? He was absolutely phenomenal, bro. You understand? We have another star. We have 3 star boys, blood. You understand? We have one, like I said, maybe a week, 2 weeks ago. Maybe a week, 2 weeks ago. I said that he's getting into the world-class conversation. And for me, you get me? Saka does it again, bro. You understand? 2 chances, 2 goals, blood. You get me? He is the only one, you understand? And that's why I don't think we can win a major honor, because you can't just do it with one killer. You understand? You need a couple killers, blood. You get me? You need a bit of help. You understand? So you get me? It's looking a bit peak on that side, because on the left-hand side, no matter who you play there, blood, whether you play Martinelli, whether you play Trossard, that left-hand side is not left-hand siding right now. You get me? But it did work against Monaco. You get me? The left-hand side was where everything was happening in the first half, because everything we created in the first half was from the left-hand side. The goal in the first half came from the left-hand side. You get me? Obviously, Skelly playing that ball to Jesus. But on a regular basis, it don't work, blood, innit? Like, Martinelli again, offside, missing the opportunity again. Like, I can't even back it no more. It's peak. You understand? It's got to that point where it's
Thrown
like,
in the
look,
towel.
yeah, I'm throwing in the towel, blood. You understand? It is what it is now, bro. If you get me, it's down to him, and it's down to Arteta as well, because the style we play, it don't work with him. Maybe he could leave the club, and you get me, he can pick up form and play in a system that works. But the system we have right now, it ain't working for him, blood. You get me? I'm seeing man talk about Nico Williams. Don't bring that you as well, blood. The guy's got 1 more assist than Martinelli, and Martinelli's got more goals than him at this current stage. You get me? So he ain't
That's
been
why I haven't heard about him since
he's been absolutely rubbed out, bro. You understand? So I'm not hearing that. Like, you get me? Like, if you're the left hand side has to be like Saka level or better than Saka, bro, because we need help, bro. You get me? Like, the front line is, bro. That game should have been 6-7-0. 6-7-0. That game should have been the clear cut. First half should have been 5-0. And I'm not even chatting shit sitting here saying that, because we had 4 clear-cut chances, bro. Even
I heard you were missing a lot. Well, I was more locked into the City game, but I heard you lot were missing hella chances in the first half.
2 from Jesus, 1 from Odegaard, 1 from Martinelli, and we scored the goal.
Okay, so it wasn't like a dead game from you guys. It was just poor finishing.
Arteta,
Forward line,
Arteta,
innit?
to be fair to him, he coached the 6-0. You understand? We were opening them up like a tin of beans, bro. You get me? But there's the quality in the final third. If it don't drop to Saka, our savior, then we're in trouble, blood. You get me? We're in trouble. It's simple as, bro. You understand? But like I said, Starboy Saka, bro, he's getting into that world-class conversation. You get me? They said he needs to do it in the Champions League. He's played 14 games and got 13 GNA, bro. So you get me? Man can hold that one there, blood. I think only him and Salah have only 20 GNA. And yeah, we're doing that as well, blood. You get me? So you understand? He's not at the Salah level. He still has a lot to do to get to the Salah level, but he's keeping up with him, blood. You get me? And every season, he is improving. Every season, the numbers are getting better. Every season, Bukayo Saka is climbing that ladder. Whoever they bring to him to compete with, Saka versus this one. Like I said, I'm at the point where I'm not arguing with no one about Saka. I know what Saka is, and you get me, bro. I don't care what man say about Saka. I, in myself, look at that player and I know that he is the real deal, blood. You understand? He just needs assistance, and then, boom. You understand? We can start cooking. You get me? But until then, it will just be the nearly men.
He's not keeping up, though, bro. He's not keeping up. That's not.
He is keeping up, so I don't care what you say in it. You can say what you want. I don't care. So go ahead. I don't care.
The gap's substantial.
Literally don't care.
The gap is substantial. He's not keeping up. But like, big up to Saka and what he's doing and that. He's not keeping up. Salah's nearly touching 30 GA. Saka's just touched 20. The gap's not close.
How old Salah? How old Saka? Okay. But anyway, carry on.
You said the gap.
Anyway, what have you got to say about the game? What have you got to say about the game? We got to say about the game?
Listen. You
lot done well, man. What you got to say about the game?
You lot done all right, man. You lot done well. I think Gabriel Jesus. One thing I'll say about Arsenal, if I'm being honest, is that even though Jesus' finishing it makes everyone's eyes bleed, I think you lot look a bit more fluid with him up top. But it's just annoying that his finishing is just really, really, really bad.
There's no denying that like his link-up play is a lot better than Havertz. But we need a finisher.
It's just different type of link-up play. I think Arsenal's link-up play with Havertz is more direct. He can.
Yeah, we can't go long with Jesus. We play more. We play football with Jesus in the team. With Havertz,
well, you can go along with Jesus, but it has to be a ball in behind, not a ball into.
No, but I'm saying like he can't hold up the ball like a Havertz. You can't like cross it into the box for him.
Not anymore.
You can't play Stoke.
No, that's my thing. I think that if I'm honest, I do think that you lot might be onto something. Just starting Jesus for the next, because your next 3 fixtures aren't mad, innit? So I wouldn't be against starting Jesus for your next 3 fixtures just to see if the open play thing continues to kind of go back to be normal again. Do you know what I'm saying? If you guys look better in open play against Everton at home with Jesus up top, I'd have a look at that. Because for me, I'd sacrifice what Kai Havertz brings for the whole team to look a lot better and more fluid in open play, even if Jesus is missing chances. Because eventually one of them's going to stick. I know he's shit at finishing, but eventually something's going to stick. Do you know what I'm saying? That's not to say you lot are bad with Havertz. As I said, I actually think Havertz is all right. He's just not good enough to win you the league. But Havertz is better than what people give him credit for. But if the fluidity in attack is better across the front 3 when Jesus is there, despite his misses, I think it's still worth giving him a start. Even though Saudi is calling him, I think it's worth giving him a start. I think defenders will have a harder time dealing with Jesus than dealing with Havertz at this moment in time. That's my thing, innit? Apart from that, Miles Lewis Skengman, looking very promising, looking very, very promising. Good baller, timber regen right there. Very, very good player. And yeah, man, like I don't think there was too much to talk about. I think Marino's whack. I think he's at I think
I said already that him, I'm looking at him now, but do you know what? To be fair, I think he did do a lot better in the Champions League game. I think Europe does suit his game more because it's slower, it's not as intense, you get a lot more time on the ball, you can get more space. But squad player, you get me, at best. Squad player at best, bro. You understand? And you get me. A midfielder definitely needs to be brought in now because they're saying that the Partey contract There's been no movement on it. Obviously,
it is.
his deal ends at the end of the
How much
season.
did you not pay for
He-
Moreno?
he-
What was his price?
Marino, we paid about 28 or something, blood.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
not
yeah, so
even
squad playing
he's-
money then. All right, first.
He's not even crap. Do you know what it is?
But then I look at it as well, yeah, and then because of Skelly, I'm like, is that why we didn't go out and because they want Skelly? Because Skelly's not a left back, Skelly's a midfielder. That's why he was inverting so well, and he was so comfortable on the ball, and he was in them positions where you understand winning it on the half turn and playing on the half turn, and you understand playing that ball to Jesus. So I'm saying, is that the reason why they never went out and got that elite midfielder? Because they're like, okay, cool, they're not trying to block the pathway for a Skelly.
No, that's unfortunately for Miles, in it. Like I rate him, but you lot have got a league to go and win. So
No, of course, but I'm saying that is that like for me, we should still go out and get it. But I'm asking the question, like, is that why they looked at it and said, all right, cool, we don't want to block the pathway. We have a youth player here that can
maybe, but I think with maybe, but Marino, I don't think Arsenal saw Marino as a squad player. I think they saw him as a player who could definitely break.
But you can't be going to a club where Zubimendi is and taking the next man and saying, okay, this cool, this your one number one when you're left number one over there, sir.
Yeah, I hear it, but I think that the way you lot play, you're still looking for that left-sided centre mid to kind of balance out your team, man. It's like, don't get me wrong, we said like, and this is a bad example, but there are some Spanish players that take about a year to kind of get used to the pace of the Premier League. Obviously, Marino, we know he's a bit of a 12-wheeler. You know what I'm saying? And Rodri was a bit of a 12-wheeler when he came to the Prem. Not saying Marino is Rodri's nowhere near it. I'm saying that like maybe with Marino, it's going to take a lot more time because right now he doesn't seem like he's tidy, but anyone with who's Spanish with a quiff is tidy, bro. Like you're expected to be tidy, but it's not tidy to the point where he hasn't really done anything for anyone to go, yeah, say no more.
It ain't at a wow moment.
Yeah, and when I say wow, I don't even mean scoring.
He ain't even moved the needle
against us, so it's not like he can't. I'm not like he scored against us. I'm not talking about a wow part. Like I'm talking about cutting, splitting defense.
That's what I'm saying. Like scoring a header from a set piece is not a wow moment. Like even though it's against Liverpool, like if he bossed it against you, like then I would have been like, okay, cool, but he didn't.
Yeah, like I just feel like he's very mediocre. And his standout qualities, like that are, you know, being tidy, being able to move the ball. I wouldn't say completely press resistant, but those qualities that he has, Odegaard's more press resistant. He's a better passer and he's more nimble and he's quicker. Partey passes forward more, probably the same amount in terms of speed, but Partey's more progressive and he's been one of your best midfielders. And he's not better than Rice. Marino's probably more. He plays forward more than Rice. Do you know what I'm saying? He's more progressive than Rice, and that's about it. So in terms of like what he's good at, and even Jorginho, I think Jorginho is better than Marino. Comfortably,
he is
comfortably better, bro.
He is. So like, Mourinho. How can I say Mourinho? Marino, yeah, is our. If we put hand on heart, he's our worst midfielder.
Yeah, Mourinho.
He is, blood. It's that real because look, you have Partey, you have Rice, you have Odegaard. You have Jorginho. He ain't better than them.
He's fifth.
Damn.
And the worst thing is,
and even Ethan looks a bit like he's got more to him than him, and he's fucking 17.
How about this? I think you were better off keeping Smith Rowe than bringing in Marino.
Blood, I'd said already, like selling Smith Rowe was a big mistake. You understand? Because he can play in the midfield and play on the wing and play in the 10.
He gives you something different.
You understand? And he's forward thinking. He's a ball carrier as well. You can pick up that ball and run with it. You can travel with the ball, blood. You understand? What can Marino travel with? A bottle of water. What's he traveling with, blood? You understand? The only thing he can travel in is basketball, bro. Big man thing.
Man is rated 85 on FIFA, you know.
Ooh, Marino.
Yeah.
That's a joke, blood.
He is cold on FIFA, blood. I don't get it, bro. He's rated 85 on FIFA. That's crazy. Crazy.
He's not that on the pitch, mate. You understand? Like he's one of them youth there that I put with Kiwi or blood. You wouldn't catch him in a dancehall rave. You understand? You wouldn't catch him in a dancehall rave, bro. You catch him at the flipping You'll catch him at the flipping drum and bass rave, blood. You understand? Just giving it bare tiny boy. You understand?
The drum and bass.
Big man ting, bro. Ooh yay, ooh yay. Them EDM dances, blood. You understand? Big
The
man
little
team,
MD
bro.
in the cup and everything.
Just
Fucking
crazy.
embarrassing, blood. You get me?
Crazy,
But
Is what's going on with Gabriel this weekend? Like,
I don't
what's going
know.
on?
I ain't got word on nothing yet, blood. I mean, Arteta's doing his press conference, so chat mods, keep me updated on the Arteta press conference. I need to know what going on injuries. Obviously, I got a little bit more time to talk on that one. So you get me. But yeah, we got the win. We're in third. Zagreb next. We should slap them. It's at Emirates, bro. You get me. Girona, sorry, might be a bit techie. As Monts found out, blood. You understand? Liverpool 0.
In those games in
Sorry.
January.
Yeah.
Yeah.
January. Sorry. Girona 0. Liverpool 1. Could have been a lot different if Alisson wasn't in between the sticks, blood. You understand? Alisson returned, and it was Alisson versus Girona, blood. You get me? Man like Brian Hill, blood. Like, you understand? The first 15 minutes, they were on you. Let's not like, you understand?
Yeah,
They
but
were
like,
on you,
again,
blood.
well, PS,
But I'm not gonna leave out. Wait. Let me go, blood. Whoa, man. But I'm not gonna leave out the fact that you get me, Darwin noodles. You understand? Man, say talking about Martinelli when he employs Darwin noodles, blood. How much did you pay for Darwin noodles, blood? Let's talk about that. How much wages is he on? Let's talk about that. When's the last time he scored a goal? Let's talk about that. You're talking about fucking Martinelli, blood. But anyway, you get me. We're not gonna leave out the fact that he missed sitter after sitter yet again, blood. You understand? But second half, you get me. Diaz got the penalty. You understand? Salah. Nice penalty, blood. You get me? What's that? 6 out of 6 in the Champions League. You lot are through now. Are you lot through now?
Yeah, we're through. We was through anyway, but now we're like mathematically through. 13 goals scored, 1 goal conceded, 6 games, 6 wins, 5 clean sheets. It's what we do. It's what we do. We can. Yes, they were on us for 15 minutes. We can say that. They got a few shots off, but you know, Monaco were on Arsenal with team 1-0 and 2-0 until they made the mistake. But it was still Arsenal were always going to win that game anyway. So this is what I mean. It's semantics. Darwin Núñez, he's on 140k per week. I wonder what Martinelli's on. Someone let me know that. Don't get me wrong. Darwin Núñez is a scrub, innit? He's a scrub.
180.
Yeah, give it a break. Yeah, Darwin Núñez is a scrub. Everyone who knows me knows my opinions on Darwin Núñez.
That's crazy picture.
That's
a crazy ass picture. That Jesus.
Bro.
I got one for everyone. There's even a Saka one. Somewhere.
Yeah, I've seen the Saka one still. I've seen the
Yo, this AI grok thing on Twitter is
AI
mad.
thing.
Yo, the
The
tweet
last
subs, yo.
thing they should have gave Twitter was
Yeah.
AI.
Yes,
bro.
There's one.
the
Hey, man, I can't
pictures
show you
I've
the
seen.
Rashford one in it, but I'm gonna send you man a Rashford one that is a Mazza in it.
Oh,
GC only in it. But yeah,
serious. I've seen
GC
people in McDonald's, people in Nando's, people delivering Nando's.
I've seen
check
pizzas.
WhatsApp.
Real life.
Check WhatsApp.
Crazy
Yeah,
work, yo.
bro. I can't put it. I can't send that nowhere. I told you I can't bring that one on.
I got the grenade and everything.
I can't.
Nah, bro.
Oh yeah,
I
that's
don't know
mad
what
work, yo.
Elon says. He's
That's
just
mad
like,
work,
yeah,
yo.
bro.
That
That's mad,
Rashford
yo.
one.
Yo, the crazy part about these is, yo, they look real. Like someone go, I keep saying this. Somebody gonna get locked up for one of these, you know.
Yeah.
They'll use this as evidence because this shit looks real. This looks
You lot
genuinely
telling
real.
me to show it. I like my YouTube career intact, please. So yeah,
That is crazy work, yo.
What's the chat will say show it, blood. The mods will never say show it.
Yeah, no way. Yeah, no, but yeah, it's what we do in it, and obviously, like we've had players missing, and it was nice to see Alisson come back and prove why he's still one of the best, if not the best keeper in the world. And yeah, Núñez. Here's the thing about Núñez, innit? Yeah,
because I know that you don't rate Núñez, innit?
I've never rated Núñez, bro.
But like, we need to, you understand? There's a lot of people that defend him, blood. They need to.
Yeah, and they're everything that's wrong with this. They're everything that's wrong with this fan base. Everything that's wrong with this fan base. Stop accepting mediocrity. You're like the Man United fans that act like Højlund is decent. You're like the Arsenal fans that act like Martinelli is the next best thing, bro.
Hey, Mont, say that again. Say to run that back again about
Shut
Højlund.
up about run that back again. Run back the Højlund
About
one.
Højlund, I literally, that's what I
Okay,
this guy don't listen.
Okay,
I
no,
literally
because
just
you said Martinelli, blood. You waited until
Yeah.
he said Martinelli to say run it back.
Nah,
Why did you say run it back
no,
after he said
I'm
no?
literally,
No, 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 no,
I
no, no,
literally
no.
said verbatim, run back
no, no,
Højlund.
no.
I literally said that, run that back about Højlund again.
Nah.
It's,
I don't need to.
as I
You've
said,
already
it's-
thrown in the white towel with Martinelli. I don't need to say nothing about that. I don't even criticize. I'm saying the Højlund thing. Even though he scored two goals against the Czech team and everyone jumping up and down.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
why I
as
said that.
As
Go
I
on.
said, like it's like the Man United fans, like the top Reds over there in Manchester that act like Rasmus Højlund is anything special or can do anything. Stop accepting mediocrity. Stop it. The longer you stick up for this Darwin Núñez guy, the longer I think I just question genuine ball knowledge. Because what I'd say is, at least under Jurgen Klopp, yeah, Darwin Núñez was always in the game. At least by the way, and that was still not acceptable. He was still a scrub then. He was still a scrub them times. Yeah. And by the way, Darwin Núñez, I think, put up 17 and 13 last year in all competitions, but he actually only got 9 goals in the Prem. But this is why, like, so stop for the ones in the chat comparing Rasmus to Núñez. Núñez is still better than Rasmus, but they're both scrubs. So this isn't even an argument worth having. Like, it's really not. They're both crap. You see what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, under Klopp, this guy was always in the game, and he'd get about he'd the runs he'd make and how fast Liverpool would play. He'd get at least 3 1-on-1s because of the way, because of the style. But now that the style is more controlled, and you know it's not bing 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 bing. It's not forward runs every 2 seconds. Darwin's not actually in the game as much anymore. So when you take away the Captain Chaos marketability from Darwin Núñez, and he's still missing chances, and he's crap technically, he offers nothing. He's a gardening gnome with a ponytail. That's what he is. He doesn't do anything. He's a scarecrow.
Right.
He doesn't do anything. He doesn't do nothing. He doesn't offer anything but frustration and stress and thyroids. Like that, he doesn't do anything.
I said thyroids.
Like, bro, honestly, bro. No, it's fucked. But he doesn't, bro.
That's crazy.
It's just, bro, it's stress. Stress kills blood. Because this guy is.
I even watch your game, but I see his name on the timeline all the time.
Brother, just, bro, leave Liverpool before Liverpool leaves you, blood. Leave, bro. Just walk, bro. Just
Liverpool
leave.
left him time ago. No,
just leave, fam. Just leave. And the thing is, he'd probably do decent. He'd probably do all right in like Serie A. You know what I'm saying? You know how them PMP man go to Italy.
Yeah. He'd do fine in Serie A.
He's decent over there.
He'd do fine in Serie A. He would. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
He'd be fine.
I'm not as, I don't crash it on Núñez week in, week out anymore because I've accepted what he is. But there's still guys out there that are still fighting his case. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, like I'm done with Martinelli now. I can't lie.
Like I think genuinely the same guys fighting Núñez's case were the same guys saying that Andy Carroll was decent. You're the same guys saying that Benteke needed more time. You know what I'm saying? Same guys advocating for Milan Baros, fam. What we doing here? What we doing here? We are top, brother. Like, just because Liverpool are top of the league and we're top of the Champions League, that doesn't mean this guy is that there's no negative things happening at my club. This man, Jota, thank the Lord, this guy is back. And he's been stinking it as well, so he has to pull up his socks. But at least he's better than, bro, Luis Diaz isn't a 9, and he's a better 9 than Núñez. How about that? Luis Diaz is better in the 9 than Darwin Núñez. This guy has 3 goals in 20 games. Stinker and hooked. Doesn't offer anything. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like we're cussing Haaland for having 3 goals since September. This guy has 3 goals this season. It's just not good enough. So apart from Núñez, that's me done with Núñez. But yeah, man, everything's good. I think what I like about Liverpool is that it's just consistent professional performances. And having Alisson back, I ain't gonna lie though, he was making certain saves look very easy. Like there was one shot from that Colombian youth. They got a good Colombian youth that plays for them. I forgot his name. They got a good Colombian youth. Asprilla. He's cold. He rossed it, and then Alisson, he nearly caught it. He nearly caught the ball, bro. He's going top corner. He nearly caught it. And that's what I like about Alisson, because unlike certain keepers, and as I said, you lot stop trusting black men that don't fade their hair. If you know who I'm talking about, you know who I'm talking about. Stop trusting man that don't fade their hair.
Oh, nah.
You get it, bro. when keepers
Our
don't
best
always
player
have to
according
make
this
mad
season, according to some, but we move.
He
Go on,
was.
anyway.
We're gonna talk about that. Don't
he
worry.
was. Yeah,
We're gonna talk about that.
He was.
You're
We're
gonna
gonna
talk
talk
about
about that.
Yeah. Because
gonna
his
talk
mistakes
about that.
early on in the season don't
Nah,
count.
we're gonna talk
Alright.
about that.
Yeah, okay,
we,
sure.
we talk
We'll
about
talk
we
about
talk about athletic saves, innit? Alisson doesn't have to make mad acrobatic saves unless he needs to because he's positioned in the right place. So obviously you got to big up Alisson. And for once, I'll big up Robertson because Robertson, I've been on this guy. I've been on him, but the last 5-6 games or so, he's actually been very good. So he said himself in an interview that this is the first time he's felt like he has to prove something to the fans. In his time at Liverpool.
Who, Robbo?
Yeah, Robbo. Yeah, he said that. Yeah,
He does
yeah,
because he's been absolute shit.
exactly. So this is why he said it's the first time he feels like he needs to prove something, and because Tsimikas is injured, he has to be playing well, like because there's no one else, and Gomez isn't seen as a left back option on the slot. So, like, there's no one else.
What's Gomez seen as a centre back and a right back?
Yeah, no, just centre back. He played Kwanzaa right back before he played Gomez. Remember, he played
That's
Kwanzaa.
true. Yeah. You're
So
right. You're right.
He sees him as a centre back. So yeah, man, that's. I'm just glad that Konate's gone out and at least Alisson's come back in. And by the way, and that's no slight on Kelleher. Just because he made a mistake at Newcastle, that doesn't mean what he's done over the last 9-10 games. It hasn't been nothing short of brilliant. The amount of points he's won us, the penalty save against Mbappe, he doesn't save that. Maybe we end up losing that game 2-1. The saves he's pulling out against Newcastle, even before the mistake. Like, yeah, so I'm not gonna crash it on a guy that's been helping us. So yeah, man, I'm happy, man. Gravy boat. You know what I'm saying? Right, the boat, great. Yeah, like I'm saying, listen, man. RIP Aaliyah, but Gravy boat, man. He's doing things, and I think he needs a rest. I don't think he needed to play 90 minutes. Same with Salah. I didn't think he needed to play 90 minutes either. But it does show we need to bring in another midfielder in the January window because Slot come out and said it. He doesn't really trust anyone. He didn't say he doesn't trust anyone, but he inferred that he's the only player we have of that archetype, and he doesn't really. So to me, it shows he doesn't really trust anyone else in that part. And obviously, Endo's getting the nigga damn minutes. So obviously, now that there's only 2 games left and we're mathematically through, I'm trying to see Trey Nyoni, I'm trying to see Endo, I'm trying to see Tyler Morton, I'm trying to see Rio, I'm trying to see all them man play now. Like rest some of these players in it. So I'm happy, man. I'm happy now. It's just what we do, innit? It's just what we do. Editage. And you know, as I said, troops for Arsenal's sake as well. The fact that you man are in there, you see the 9 to 24, these man all got to play each other.
Yeah, I know.
They got to play
That's
each other.
why I wanted to go top 8, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like these man, and remember, there's big teams in that. In
Madrid
that
are in there, City are in there.
Bayern.
Yeah, it's
Atletico
fucking.
don't make it.
Let me tell you who's in that section. Yeah,
Hopefully,
because that
City don't
section
make it.
It's a big.
It's like a
clump of players,
fucking.
big clump in there.
Yeah,
It's like a group of death blood. So from 9 to 24, which is the playoff section, you've got Dortmund, Bayern, Atletico Milan, Atalanta, Juve, Benfica, Monaco, Sporting, Feyenoord, Braga, Madrid, Celtic, City, PSV, Dynamo Zagreb. Then you got PSG 25th. They're out of it, blood. You understand?
They play City.
They're the
They
biggest
City.
team out of it. But
And they got City.
But the big teams in there, blood. Like I said, City, Madrid. You got fucking Juve in there. You got Milan in there. You got Atletico in there. Bayern, Dortmund. Like, bro,
Atalanta in there as well, right?
Atalanta. It's scary in there, blood. And then the top 8, yeah. Obviously, Liverpool top, Barca second, we're third, Leverkusen fourth, Villa fifth, Inter 6th. Shout out Brest, they're doing wonders. 7th, and Lille.
To do that.
And Lille as well, 8th.
Got the brass.
Yeah, come on, shout out Brest, they're doing wonders, bro. You know we love Brest over here, blood. You get me?
Mhm.
So big up the titty them every time. You understand?
Big up Matisse.
The titty, man.
Yo, Matisse is wilding, yo.
He's wilding,
Matisse
blood.
was
You understand?
wilding,
He's
yo.
wilding, bro.
Matisse was
He's
wilding,
wilding, bro.
yo.
I swear,
Man
I
said,
love
you
the
lot wanted
smell.
man said, you lot wanted to see chest. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
he took it a bit.
Yeah, tits up for the lads.
Give me, he went a bit too mad, blood. You
This guy
understand?
is crazy.
Big man thing. You get me? But
Scout,
flawless.
free, exposed.
Page
flawless,
3.
you got the win.
Someone said that. Who was it? I can't believe I can't remember. Sorry, troops.
Man said page 3, you lot are nasty, blood.
Somebody said
Page
that.
three
Yo,
is
someone
crazy.
like page 3 exposed.
You lot are
Page
nasty,
three.
blood.
I can't remember who
Crazy.
said it. Yo, someone said it. And how
But
Matt
yeah.
Toves us made me laugh. Sorry, go on, man. Oh, sorry. Go
But
on.
yeah, you got the win. 2-1. Yeah, you try to talk about Onana, yeah. This is my thoughts on Onana, yeah. Like he
Go on.
started off the season shaky,
Mhm.
then he was your best player. Then Ten Hag left and he fall off a cliff again. I think it's down to Ten Hag leaving.
But he performed well after Ten Hag left. It's only the last 2 games. What are we talking about here?
Because you don't
performed
fade his
well.
hand, man.
In the Ipswich game, he performed well. The game, and then a couple games after that, it's literally only the last 2 games. My whole issue is that yes, he started off shaky. Then he was, even under Ten Hag, he performed to a good level. He left, he continued to perform to a good level, and then he's fallen off. My whole issue is that he's been our best player. How has he been our best player? But Mazraoui has been consistent the whole time. From the start of the season up until now, Mazraoui's been consistent.
Because he saved you more than Mazraoui this season.
No, he hasn't. Mazraoui has been crucial intervention after crucial intervention.
10 points you got are down to Onana.
Mazraoui's been their best player, man.
Crucially crucial. That's why the majority of the goals have come down the side. He's not on. There's not one time this is gonna happen. So when people see Mazraoui been bad. No, that's what I'm saying is he's been that good. He's locked down his side. Yeah. So whether he's played right back, whether he's played left back, whether he's played right wing back, whether he's played left wing back, right-sided centre back or left-sided centre back in whatever in the 2 different systems, he's performed well. He's had no issues whatsoever. Man ain't even a centre back, and he's performing well at centre back when he's played there, and locking down who's ever on his side, and then he's playing wing back, and what's fine. Like, what are we doing it? So I was just talking about that in regards to he's been consistent, and I had my doubts about him coming in, and he cost 12 million. Let's not forget that either, because if he cost 112 million and was performing terribly, that's all you'd hear about.
I mean, can we shout out Dan Ashworth for that one as well? Because obviously, now that he's left, everyone's doing that. I don't care. She's butters anyway thing, but
they put it's like when a character dies in a power or the wire, and they put all the bodies on the character that passed. Oh yeah, he was the murderer in it. He killed such and such and such and such. But I'm not really getting to it on here.
I'm with you. Big up to Dan Ashworth.
In regards to my thoughts on Ineos, I've spoken about Ineos not so much on here, but anyone who's watching me knows I'm not a fan of Ineos from the jump up until now, and that's just further reason why. There's all these things that Ashworth quote unquote did wrong. What were you man doing? All these things he was doing, like keeping Ten Hag, giving Bruno a new deal, signing Sancho, wanting Southgate, Wade Howe. Like, so what's going on? Even though the latter 2 they vetoed. But yeah, in regards to the game, typical of us and the Amorim in regards to first halves, lots of possession, do nothing with it.
Bruno had a good game.
Dominate the ball. He had 2 good moments. Not have a good game, but he contributed to the 2 goals.
So I give him props
for that. That's this from you, you know. Talk about
he had a good game.
He did not have a. Yeah, go on, man.
We got to talk about your attack, though, man. It might be.
We'll get to that.
It might be.
Hoyland only scores. Hoyland only scores rebounds, blood. Like, I'm surprised he scored that Bruno one.
So this is
he was through on goal, and I think he tripped on the ball. He just.
Oh, you talking about the counter attack? So I'm going to get to
that. Which one? Which one, Flawless?
Yeah, there was more. People are trying to tell me, put respect on his name. Props to Hoyland for scoring the 2 goals. Yes. Props to him. Yeah, this is what I'm getting. You know what I'm saying? Because he scored against the Chelsea.
Respect on what, blood?
These men are telling Jesus he needs to go to Saudi for doing the things, for missing the chances that Hoyland misses, by the way.
Do you understand? Man's telling you to cut, blood.
The level, bro.
You lot spent how much money on that man as well?
But hey, when I say it's crazy, so I'm glad.
How much did he cost?
That's what it was. Bro. Was he 70 M? 70
man, like Rasmus Hoyland, blood. This guy is a scrub. He is
useless, bro.
Awful, bro. Absolutely awful.
Your front line stinks. Like, even Rashford, he should have got sent off. He got life.
Yeah, like, I don't know. If
you man played Vitor pleasing, blood. That's why people and people are going on like he bagged 2 goals against Barcelona, fam.
What did you say, man? People accepting mediocrity is desperation because he got nothing to cling on to, and because he's played horrible in those last 2 games, they got nothing else to cling on to.
But you got horrible
because he was horrible against Arsenal and he was horrible against Nottingham Forest. It's like, he scored 2 goals, but we're just gonna bypass when I'm criticizing him for those 2 games, we'll stay quiet. But as soon as he scores 2 goals,
but look at the opposition, man. People have to take this into account. You're playing fucking League One opposition.
Or you're asking people to be,
you're
asking people to be balanced and logical, which they don't do. Otherwise, if you wouldn't support Rasmus Hoyland. But when you I rate Rasmus Hoyland, I know where I stand with you. I know what's going on. Am I glad he scored 2 goals? Yes. Did he make an impact off the bench? Also, yes. But I also take into consideration.
And he made an impact.
He played 1 pass down the line to Diallo. Like, come on, man.
You're so harsh, man.
I'm not harsh. You know what I'm saying? This is the pot calling the kettle black, you know.
That could be
The man that backed out banners, you know, for a legend calling me harsh because Anthony just played a good pass down the line against Victoria Pilsen. He had impact in the game in regards to that pass. Same with Bruno. Bruno, actually, for the first goal, it's not being spoken about enough. Just tempo, just playing the quick free kick, even though he almost got caught on the ball because of his lack of athleticism.
That was the winning goal.
But we do that. No. The equalizer.
Oh, what,
he
the deflection?
He played 2 quick free kicks. So the first goal,
you're right.
He got a pass played into him in midfield because he has no agility. Like you talk about, man, and like you will never see Bruno in the Bashar dance. He almost got caught on the ball, but he would have fouled. Then he played a quick 1-2. Can't remember who it was with. Anthony Diallo, who was quiet, but it was a moment of quality. Meg, the guy, took the shot deflection and he dropped to Hoyland and he scored. And then once it went 1-1, it's like, all right, we're gonna win this game. And we should have been out of sight. But first half, dry. First half, woeful in terms of going forward. Didn't offer near enough. Diallo was quiet. Xerxes actually tried. I seen him actually trying to take on men. Friggin' Rashford is like out there playing with 10 men. I don't know what's going on with Rashford. It's like playing with 10. It's outright like as bad as we are, he still sticks out for being bad. That's where Rashford's at. That our attack as a whole is woeful. The individuals are woeful. And you still stand up. How are you the worst player on the pitch? How? By a massive distance, and nobody played well. Diallo wasn't at his best. Xerxes wasn't at his best. Neither was Bruno. Dalot, Malacia, in terms of going forward, weren't at their best either, but you still stood out. But props to Amram.
He's signed that contract. He's just been...
No, it's been Rashford before the contract.
No, but he kind of picked... Didn't he score them 30 goals and then get the new contract?
Rashford averages... There's a whole myth. Rashford averages 8 league goals per season.
No, but I'm saying, didn't he score them 30 goals and then got the new contract?
If you look back, the season before, not the season before that, he
21-22 Rashford.
He got like 20 GNA or something like that. This has just been Rashford. It's just that he hasn't had the on season, but he averages 8 league goals. And I think at that time, by the time he got the deal,
he had a good season. The season where
before,
remember he ripped up Ben White for Brighton. And he was quite slim, and then he had the crap season when his hair was blonde because he had the back injury them times, innit? And then he come back with when he got the waves.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was one good season, one bad season, one good season, one bad. It's just that.
Now it's back to back. Now it's looking like back to back bad season. Because at least before it was on and off.
Yeah.
Now it's going off.
No.
Yeah.
Exactly. And
he's got his snow bunny blood, so I don't know what's going on.
No, this system just goes.
Why go on, Grace?
It's not a Grace thing. You know what I'm saying? Grace ain't God. You know what I'm saying?
No. Yeah, but Grace.
Snow bunny's down to him.
It is. Well, clearly it's not, because you know why? Because even the manager came out and said, I don't know what he is.
What do you mean?
Amram said that. Amram said that.
I
don't know what he does.
What position?
I don't know what he is, what position he is. Amram said this about him a couple weeks ago. We need to find a role for him. Like I said, Amram has called these men shit politely in numerous ways, on numerous occasions. There's no space for him. This is why Amram's dropped him. He don't play. I don't think he's played back to back yet under Amram. He's figured that out very sharpish. He ain't a 10, he ain't a striker, he ain't a wing back. And he's a left winger, and he's not a very good left winger.
He sticks with Hoyland.
He's just not good. Yeah, someone got to play. You know what I'm saying? I'm not happy about it, but someone got to play. I said get goals out of these players. That's one thing he's done. If you can just get goals out of him, get goals. Yes, Hoyland's overall play is woeful. There's 2 or 3 times on the counter attack, run up the likes as well, you lot. 2 or 3 times on the counter attack that he just messed up. To the last one, we just laughed. Shout out to Sheik and Eddie. We just laughed. Like, how do you mess it? It was 2-on-1. Garnacho's on the overlap. All you have to do is just keep the ball moving forward and play it down the side. That's legit it. And he took a heavy touch, fell over, and then the defender tackled him. Well, that is Hoyland. This is why I don't criticize him for doing these things, because I know what he is. I know your overall game is not good. You ain't gonna hold up the ball. You ain't gonna link up the play. Just score goals. I said that about Amram. As bad as our attack is, because Mons mentioned it, our attack's woeful. Lewis knows this. Anyone who's watched me knows this. I was at war with my fan base all summer long about our attack. About how many good league goals we're going to score. 85 league goals, I was told.
Yeah.
League goals. 90 league goals, I was told. 75
just
to
for
85.
reference, Manchester United are on 19 league goals.
And that was... And
how many games?
How many games? In 18 games?
How many games?
15.
15. And you know what's crazy? And you know what's crazy, Lewis? Satan's favorite soldier left us. We were less than a goal a game. So if he was still here, imagine what we would have been on. if he was still here. I think he left 12 games in and we'd scored 11. I think that was the case. And people said to me, "Oh, why can't we get 75?" But have you seen the manager and the players? But that's neither here nor there. But what Amarim's doing is getting goals out of the team, and that's what he needs to do. I know this attack is never aesthetically going to look great, our attack, because we don't have the players to do so.
Do you think you look better since
goals?
he's come in?
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, they just mentioned the goals thing. Surprisingly, he's got goals out of these men as bad as Rashford's been. He's got, I think, 3 goals.
So the system is working.
4 games. Yeah. It's the lack of quality, because one thing we have done every single game, and I think it's only like one half where we've not. We are dominating possession, and that's half.
You didn't do nothing against us.
Is getting the ball. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. We had the ball. The problem is now the second step is doing more with the ball. But we had that problem against Victoria Pilsen. We had that problem against Ipswich. We've had that problem against everybody. Bodo Glint. It's in particular the first half. Them 2 games are carbon copies of each other.
Listen to the names you man are mentioning, but this was so.
Yeah, because the team's that bad. You know what I'm saying? That's what was built. But do I like this? Because I seen someone was there a viral tweet talking about, oh, he needs to change the system. No, you don't change the system. Big up to Slims every single time. Why would you cater to players who are not? People say, oh, they don't suit Amarim's system. There's no system that these players fit. What are we talking about here? No system works for these man. No matter if it's a 3-4-1-2 or 3-4-3 or 5-3-2 or 5-4-1 or 4-2-3-1 or 4-3-3 or 4-3-3 false 9, 4-4-2, whatever the case may be. There's no system that suits these men. So play your system and figure out who can do what. And from a defensive standpoint, it's calm. We move. Yeah, bad boy save against Ipswich. Don't excuse the 2 mistakes, though. I even mentioned his mistake against Victoria Pilsen yesterday, because I just don't matter for you. This is why I'm critical. It's all well and good being good for 10 games. But then you make 2 horrible mistakes. One cost us, one didn't. How about be good for 20 games, 25 games in a season? That's consistency's key. But we'll see.
Lewis, you went to
Kazakhstan. You went to see Borat and his cousins and his sheep and his cow. He has 10 cows and 5 farms, and it was very cold.
But you still managed to. You still managed to get the 3 points, blood. You understand? You were singing the song that we were singing in Basel back in 2016. It's fucking cold. It's fucking cold.
Shivering thinking about it, bro.
It's fine, blood. I know them minus settings, blood. You get me? But 3-1 victory. The goal of the game was scored by Astana, but you never looked in any trouble. Gaye getting 2 goals now. Come on, blood. That goal was a banger, blood. Let's be real, fam.
The goal was the goal of the game, man.
That was a good goal, but they let off the rocket, fam. You understand?
Yeah, it was a nice finish. Like, credit to them. I don't think anyone could have done better with that. But Olivier Giroud's first goal, driving through the defenders, scoring near post and all of that. Nah, that's taking goal of the game for me. But yeah, game of 45 minutes. Like, the second half was really nothing to talk about. I felt like everyone was just being hella individualistic. And I think everyone just wanted to go home. It was like, our game's done. It's freezing. It's fucking cold. Nobody wants to get any injuries. We've wheeled off Pedro Neto by halftime. Just get the game over and done with so everybody can fuck off home and focus on the Brentford game on Sunday. But, yeah, we did our thing. Regardless of conditions, like, we still handled business. I was actually a little bit concerned about that game just based off the climate. And the fact that we were just sending all the youth kids out for that one because none of the first teamers wanted to touch it with a barge pole. But they still handled business. Achimpong, I can see why Chelsea wants to re-sign him. Had a very mature performance for his age. Same thing to Raksaki. Tyreek George, I think, grew into the game a little bit more. Pedro Neto had the performance I expected from him. He was going to stand out in that sort of game, being like the only first team forward that we even took to the match. And yeah, Jorgensen, good passing. Disasi looked a lot better playing centre-back than playing right-back. Now Achimpong's back in the squad. I don't ever want to see him playing right-back shifts again, because even in the Conference League, that brother's getting cooked from the right side. There's no point doing it.
Who?
Disasi. Disasi right-back is a death sentence. There's no point even doing that to him. Just play him in the middle. Like, at least he can focus on just, like, playing out the back. instead of just being cooked by whatever left wingers over there because he's just got no agility and no pace. But yeah, those are the standout players for us. Hopefully, I see them play against Shamrock next week because we got the last Conference League game then. And consolidate first place. I don't think we've done it yet because Legia Warsaw, I think, won again. So we're going to have to just go to Shamrock, do what we did last week, kill it in the first half. And yeah, up the Chelsea. The UCL charge continues. Let's go get number 3. Road to Wrocław and all that.
Carney's back after that long injury.
No, he's been around all season. He's just
couldn't
get a minute.
Yeah, he's been fit. He's just playing in Kazakhstan.
Oh
now.
shit!
Yeah, Carney's fit, bro.
No, he's not even getting Conference League minutes. Like,
Nah,
this is
he ain't
probably his
played
first
nothing.
start. Like, he was getting like last 10, 15 minutes in games, and that I think he's just out of favor.
That's the
But
real hit, nigga. That minutes. I'm deep in it. It's crazy.
Yeah, like I feel bad for him. The Dewsbury Hall transfer literally just pushed him all the way to the end of the pecking order, and it's clearly
And even he don't play like that. Dewsbury Hall don't even really play like that.
It's not there's no room in the Prem for him, and even in the Conference League, neither of them are like shining.
Liga Warsaw lost.
Oh, swear down. Oh shit, we might have top
Who?
spot wrapped up then.
Who?
Legia Warsaw, like they were the closest team to us in the Conference League.
This guy.
Who are they?
Oh no,
So
it's Victoria.
Warsaw.
All right,
As
Mister.
in-
I went
as
to
in that
All right, Mister. I went to university.
Legia Warsaw.
Hey, they Polish. They're a Polish side.
Who
Ain't they
is
Polish?
Oh, no,
I
no,
thought
so
you were talking about Warsaw, like in the Midlands, man.
No,
This guy's from Warsaw, you know.
not-
No,
This guy.
Warsaw.
This guy an idiot.
Oh, Warsaw.
You deaf?
I don't know.
So-
Who is that?
Warsaw is the
So-
capital of Poland. You fucking idiot.
Yeah, but like they
Bruh.
don't matter now.
Look who
They're
went uni
fourth.
now.
They don't
Look
matter.
that.
Would you?
Yeah.
Now
No.
we're
R.I.P. My
now
nan.
we're
She used to make me
focusing on
sit down and
Victoria.
fucking show me the atlas and be like, "Over you saw them. You can go to this country. You can't go over there."
Yeah.
All right.
Shout out Nana, man. See that?
Yeah,
That is
yeah.
the real ones, man. They the real
Yeah, word.
MVPs of the family, man.
He used to sit me down and show me
Educated
the atlas and
Wait,
then
Really
so
bring
who
them.
white.
beat Legia Warsaw?
Really
'Cause
white,
they were the
okay.
closest. Lugano, shout out Lugano. Come on, geez. Yeah, we needed that. So now it's Vittoria that's the closest to us. We get a draw and we're good. We got top spot confirmed. Let's go. So yeah, Shamrock, do what needs to be done. And Kunku stat pad. Let's go, guys. Number 3. Up the Chelsea.
Big up Lee Slims, my brother, blood. W's in the chat for Slims, blood. Says, big up the man, them. Months, I called you a hater and a troll for the way you spoke about Martinelli. I apologize, D. I apologize, G. I can't defend this guy no more. Troops Broski, you may have to re-sign because he's been shit for no reason. Come on, you Gunners. I already said, you get me? Like, can't defend it no more, blood. You understand? It is what it is, blood. You get me?
Shout out Diddy Telly.
Stop putting that picture up, though, blood. That's rattling me. We got DH. We got DH, blood.
We got least them,
He says, Troops, would you keep Arteta for the next 10 years if he only wins a Champions League trophy this season? I'd give him a statue and I'd give him 2 years. You don't bring nothing in them 2 years, see you later, mate. But yeah, you definitely.
10 years is mad.
Yeah, that's mad, bro. You get a statue instantly, bro, because no one's won it in it. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
I
true.
hear
Yeah, you go down as a god.
Mm-hmm. Big up OR. Says, has Saka ever had a world-class season? Bro, his numbers improved.
Banter aside,
let
if
me
he
res-
keeps
let
up
me, let me
this
remain
season, we'll have
respectful
a
today.
case.
Let me remain
Say
respectful.
that again, Lewis.
Banter aside, if he keeps up this season, he'll have a case.
Do you understand? So, you know what I mean?
Just keep it up, like 20 GNA this halfway through the season. Cool, you just gotta get another 20.
You know what I mean? Which we definitely will, blood. We got OR. He says he is not keeping up with Salah. What lies? It's not lies, blood. It's not lies, blood.
It's categorically false.
You know what I mean? It's
Two
not lies,
things can
blood.
be correct. He's keeping up, but from a distance.
Exactly.
So he's,
like,
not, so he's not keeping up.
Yeah, he is,
So he's
blood.
not keeping up.
He hasn't lost any more ground.
Exactly.
I think
He's keeping up, blood.
He
You
hasn't
know what I
lost
mean?
any more.
He's not. No, he's
But
keeping
Salah's
up with
still like,
himself.
he's any
He's
more, and
keeping
Salah's
up with
lacking him in it.
himself. He's
Big up
keeping
OR
up.
again. He says, I see Arsenal fans in the chat talking about what has Salah done at 23. But just remember, when Salah was 24, 25, he scored 44 goals. 1 of 2. 1 sec. Okay, there's a second
Big
one.
up North Side.
Then he
Well,
says, and broke the Premier League most goals scored in a 38-game season. So next season, Saka is turning 25. He break that record. When did he break that record at? Salah did not.
2017.
That was his first
He was
season. I
not
think.
23 though. No.
No, it
No,
was
no,
like
he
25.
said he said he was 25. So when Saka's 25, he best break that record. That's what he's saying.
This guy just moving fucking goalposts all over the way. Big up Timmy, man, like Timmy. Big up Timmy, blood. He says it's crazy because yeah, you know about that, innit, Lewis?
Yeah, that's mad, bro.
Timmy, you get me?
South
Hey,
Park and that. Big up.
Hey, trust me,
Yo,
blood.
South, yo, they got away with murder with that show.
Murder,
bro.
blood,
Let's
you
say
get me,
they
bro.
was
I wonder what
Absolutely
present
murder.
day South Park's on.
That's
Bro,
why Kendrick's supposed to be working with them for something. That's why Kendrick
he?
Lamar's working
Yeah.
with them on something.
He
Yeah,
is,
yeah.
yeah.
He's
Nah,
working
fuck
It's
off.
crazy,
That's
yo.
not-
That man really had the black kid out there called Token, you know, with T on his chest, letter T on his chest. It's outrageous work, yo.
I big up Northside for the raid, blood. I just see the comments, blood. Big up Northside.
Big up
every
Northside,
time,
man.
fam.
Big
Every
up
single time.
Northside,
My
man.
dog, you get me?
Big
That's
up
my
Northside.
bro. He says this, but big up man like Timmy. I'm gonna have to say it every time I see it like that, bro. I don't give a shit, bro. But he says it's crazy because Jesus used to hold up the ball when he first came to Arsenal. Shocking that a small guy, could do that. Then the knees went. Yeah, like he was fine up until Qatar World Cup, and then he got injured, and then you get me, blood. He's never been the same again. Big up Slims one more time. He says Martinelli has dusted, even Darwin is clear. Don't know about that. At least Darwin tries to beat his guy. Martinelli hasn't beat his player for time.
I
That
said
is true.
Darwin is clear. Do you know how rude that is?
Yeah, that is just pure rudeness, blood. That is
That's
foul,
it,
blood.
clear.
That is rude, blood. Big up Black Rogue. He said, give Peanut Head water. His voice keeps cracking.
It's all this winning. Can't keep talking about it 24/7.
This guy got a bar for everything, you know.
Bro, I swear down, bro.
This guy, yo.
Respect, man.
This guy
He must, innit? He must, innit?
This
He
guy-
must, bro. If he
this guy-
don't, man's going to
this guy-
fry his fucking Clark,
This
blood.
guy hella
But anyway,
irritating, man.
big up
You're such a
Nag.
wind up, man. So, you know what?
Big up man like Nags, blood. Big up yourself, blood. He said, Monts, I think we might see the Endo Gravy Boat pivot soon. Could bang, but could be shit.
Endo gravy boat. Oh, don't know, man. I don't know about that one. Maybe like in the games that don't matter, like the rest of the Champions League games. Maybe. Big up though.
Big up Gaming for Life. Big up my dog. He says, big up Lewis and Flawless. I said Chelsea cooking.
Hey, big up
Not
Vod,
with
you know
Chelsea.
what? Because he did say this from the jump, actually. Me and Vod spoke like he was confident about Chelsea from the start of the season. He was
When
talking
he's
about
saying
two
like
trophies.
double treble. or
Yeah, he was saying
something.
like 2 trophies and top 2. So it was like, rah. But hey, you know what? He was onto something.
Like I said, I hope you're correct, man. I really hope
He was
you're
onto
correct.
something.
Big up Caden. He says, love from Australia, troops. You see the Walker post. Yeah, that's a disgrace, blood. You get me. Me and Sai spoke on it today on the show. Make sure you go check that on his channel. You don't know, Friday's his channel, Monday my channel. So go check that, blood. But yeah, we spoke on that, blood. Fuck them, man. There. Big up Walker every time, blood. You know what I mean?
Was he getting racist abuse? Is that what it is?
Yeah, blood. Yeah,
Yeah,
blood.
like
that.
Got some fuckery pictures, blood.
Yeah.
Big up Emmanuel. He says, Big Gabby is available against Everton. Alhamdulillah. God is good, blood. You get me? Selassie, I thank you very much. Yeah, man. Needed that dog. Kakirio. Bomba wall. Big up LJ, my dog. He said, Lewis, did you see Hamza giving a Pep transfer list?
No, I haven't seen that. I'm still disappointed with Hamza trying to flex community shields a few days ago.
Yeah, he's a fucking disgrace. He's lost his mind. He's lost his mind right now.
Yeah,
All
that's
that
incredible.
Arsenal slander to be like, it's okay, I have a trophy. I want community shield.
Community Shield.
Absolute dickhead.
It's like you're the Premier League champions, rated champs. Like flex that.
Community, the man flexing dinner plates. I thought you were better than that.
Outrageous.
But speaking of Man City, Flawless is Derby weekend. City lost midweek again. I was waiting from midweek because I know you're playing them, so I said I can put that into this as well.
Yeah.
Man. So yeah, the man there, 1 win in 10. You get me? Only per goal conceded. You understand?
22nd of the Champions League.
You know what I mean? Only per defeats and them
man.
thing there. But you get me? You take them on at the Etihad. I got some stats for you real quick, blood.
Hit me.
It says Man City have won 5 of their last 6 Premier League games against Man United, more than they had in their previous 13. Man United have lost each of their last their last 3 Premier League away games against Man City, conceding 13 goals in the process. They lost 4 consecutive visits to the Citizens between 1952 and 1955. Man United have lost 20 Premier League games against Man City. Only Arsenal have lost more in the competition. Man City have conceded at least twice in 7 of their last 11 Premier League games, as many times as they had in their previous 62 in the competition. And finally, Man United have lost both of their last 2 Premier League games, last losing 3 in a row within a single season in December 2015 under Louis van Gaal. New manager Ruben Amorim is yet to lose 3 on the bounce in his top flight managerial career. With this, his 172nd such match across Portugal's Liga and England Premier League. So he's never lost 3 in a row. There is a big possibility he could lose 3 in a row. You're going into it on shit form.
Yeah.
The 2 defeats and then you got the win. And then this could be 3 defeats in a row in the Premier League, blood. You understand? But City are faded as well, fam. You get me? This is like Battle of the Scrubs right now.
Yes. 100%, because we're not at it and they've fallen off a cliff. So I've said this about this game, dependent on the team. Our lineup is how confident I think. Do I think we can get a result? Absolutely. But if he plays that lineup that he played against you lot, if he plays that lineup that he plays against Forest, we'll lose the game. You can't go and play against Manchester City and have no attacking intent whatsoever and no attacking quality. You need something in the final third. And what team is he gonna? I'm not sure who he's gonna play. Because one thing he has done, he's rotated and he's mixed up teams. Like I didn't.
That's the thing, like, and he's made some wild decisions.
Yeah, he's got more right than he's got wrong, but he has got things wrong. Yeah, but he's going to. I knew this. But get more right than you get wrong, and he's done that. But I'm hoping you're learning from the Arsenal away game. Okay, now this is your second trip to a Big Six away side now. Learn from it. Like, that's what I'm looking for him to do. Diallo got to play. Whether it's in the 10 like you play him or he plays him wing back, has to play. Because he offers something. Even yesterday, even though he was quiet, and that's as quiet as he's been in a minute, it was still his little bit of skill that got us the first goal, even though it took a deflection. No one else in our team is doing that. It's on the run like that. Meg's the guy takes a shot. Because the Megs it was a little bit, it was a good piece of skill. So that's what it is. Who does he go with? Because he has options. Yes, the options are mediocre to shit, but he has options. So I don't even know who he goes with at wing back, for example. I can't even lie centre back wise.
Does he still not know his best 11 yet?
I don't think so, no. But I don't think there is a best 11. I've said this is about getting a core of 5 or 6, and then you rotate the rest. But it's on a game-by-game basis because you need different players for different games. But Diallo got to play. Maino got to play. There are 2 players who have to play in this game. I would have said Rashford because he has previous in this fixture, but after that, nah, he can hold bench. He can hold bench. There's no way he can start. I don't think he'll start him either. Højlund will probably start. Bruno will start, but it's a question of, does he play Bruno in the midfield? Does he play Bruno as a 10? Does Garnacho play? He played him wing back yesterday. Does he try that? Because he wants more from one of the wing backs. Because I think at Sporting, people have told me that one of his wing backs was more winger-esque. So he looks for that. So because Malacia, Dalot don't really offer too much. I like to see Mazraoui in one of them and play Malacia again, but who knows? Who does he go with the back three? Does he put Mazraoui back in the back three? Does he play Yoro in this game, or does he go now? Because he didn't play yesterday. Obviously, he's just coming back. He's just getting back up to speed and getting back up to match fitness. Midfield, Agate will play. Is it Bruno in there? Is it Maino in there? Maino didn't play at all. But that pitch was rubbish. So maybe it's that, like, there's so many question marks, but learn from your mistakes. That's what you got to do. Learn from your mistakes. Do not put out Mount Højlund Garnacho again. Pretty much it. That's what I'm looking forward to see how he does. I trust him in these instances. That's why I think we'll pick up points. Not just in this game, but just in general overall.
You worried about City? I mean, Pep went to Sporting. They lost 5. What is it? 5. They lost 4-1. Yeah, 4-1 they
Yeah.
lost at Sporting. Obviously he's seeking revenge as well, blood. You get me for that beatdown.
Of course.
You think that? Yeah, you worried about City?
Of course. Like, even though City are playing bad,
Because
they
they're
still have
moving the
quality.
ball mad slow right now, blood.
Yeah.
Like, I was watching the game against Juve, and it's just they're not moving it fast no more.
Yeah, like, don't get misunderstood. City are playing woeful, but they still have quality. So for me to sit here and be like, oh, I'm not worried about City or concerned about City is nonsense. They still have Haaland. They still have Foden. Grealish is still out there. Bernardo Silva they might be playing God, playing bad.
Man
but
said
they still have
Foden.
quality.
Man said Foden. Man said Grealish. Grealish hasn't scored for 44 games.
Yeah, and watch the 45th game be against us. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't surprise me.
And Foden, don't get me started on that fucking
It wouldn't
scrub.
surprise. We'll get to that. But the point I'm making is, even though they are playing bad for a significant amount of time for a long period, they still have quality. I don't think Foden's a bad player. Yes, he's been performing woeful for a strong minute. So has Grealish. But I don't think they're bad. I am in no situation or no position to be downplaying anyone. Yes, I'll run jokes and run bants, but when it comes to actual, let's have the serious conversation. We're not playing well. Why should I have we're 13th? Why should I have confidence in my team against anybody? Never mind Manchester City. Yes, Grealish ain't scored in 44 games, 1 goal, 0 assist in the calendar year. Foden's fallen off a cliff. Haaland 3 goals since September. Savinho hasn't scored yet, etc. I hear all of these things, but there's still quality there. There's still quality there. So it's like, I'm not just going to write them off and go, oh, they're all terrible. And I know we're liable. I know we got players who are liable to make mistakes. We're our own worst enemy. Even the game yesterday, we should have been a comfy win. That goalkeeper decided to give them a goal. And I know it's not just him. There's other players in our team that will do that.
Does Onana start or does he get dropped?
Nah, Onana will start. He ain't going to drop it. I've been wanting to see Bayern there for a long time, but that's not going to happen. More so under the last guy, not now. But we have players who are like, most of the goals we concede are due to us. It's very rare that we concede a goal and I go, hey, you know what? That's just quality. Most of the goals have either one individual mistake, 2, or sometimes more. So I'm not going to sit here and go, yeah, we're going to the Etihad and there's no issue. Like, they ain't going to be bang up for it. So that's what it is. But yeah, don't put out that death lineup. I'll tell you that much. See a good lineup.
Prediction?
So dependent on lineup. 1-1. I'll say 1-1. I'm going, so I ain't predicting a loss. I'm going to the game.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. I'm going to the game.
In the away end and that?
Yeah, in the away end. You don't know.
Come on. My brother, you know. My foot is outside.
Outside still.
I'm
Okay.
playing Emirates this weekend as well still.
Yeah, fam, go pull up Emirates.
I'm taking Trey and Carter, blood.
Love that. You know
Yeah, blood. It's one of their Christmas presents, isn't it?
You said
Yeah,
you.
love
Oh,
that.
okay, yeah. Hard.
Love that.
Yeah,
So
bro.
yeah, I'm going, man. You know what I'm saying? So
That's crazy. The man them's outside this weekend, yeah.
yeah, fam, 100%. I've been wanting to go to, like, you know what I'm saying, a big 6 away game. So fortunate enough, you know what I'm saying.
Aye, you're gonna
My
be
man gets
stressed
to
bro.
go. If I see that lineup, I will be.
going
Yes.
to Derby?
Yeah. I'm going to the Derby, fam. Yeah.
Oh shit, you got an away ticket?
Yeah, I
Jeez.
got an away ticket. I'm looking forward to it still. I can't lie.
I know. I hope you
It's
know.
not like you're going to be surrounded by anyone. Let's be
Hey,
honest.
real
Yeah,
talk,
that's
blood.
true.
You might be there on your own.
No bunnies, blood. Real talk, blood.
You might be there on your
Aye,
own.
get a vlog pan. Get a vlog
Hide
pan.
the snow.
I had the snow bunnies, blood.
What snow buddies are the Etihad? Number 1, number 2. Yeah, I'll do my match reaction from outside. I definitely do that.
Yeah,
Match reaction from outside. Yeah.
come on.
I'll run it 100%.
So what are you saying? 1-1. I'm saying 3-1
Yeah.
City.
That's
Yeah, I won't lie. I'm going 3-1-2.
I say my scoreline. I mean, my scoreline will change once I see the lineup.
Do you know what tier?
Oh yeah,
you're in,
people.
by the way? Are you lower tier?
Nah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Because if you was lower, there's a chance we could see you.
Yeah,
If
True
you're
say they
lower
might dead.
tier, right,
Yeah,
don't get
I'm
Yeah,
gonna go.
the man them spotted me when we played you lot. The man them spotted me on TV because I was right near the corner flag and that. So the man was
swear
like,
down.
yeah, we seen you. Yeah. When we played Arsenal at Old Trafford. The man them was doing the watch along and was like, yo, we seen yo. It was in the chat. Like, yo, we seen Flawless. You know what I'm saying? Because I was right near the corner flag.
Yeah.
But yeah, was sorry months. But yeah, my man's looking forward
No,
to it.
same.
Still. I've not been to a away game in a minute.
Don't get me wrong, innit? Like, I need you. Not even need. I'd like you to do something. I just, you know what, Flawless.
Nah, I need United to win.
Don't be the defib. Don't be the defib. Because remember when we were in the route and you gave us life with that 7-0. You gave us life again, even though we went and lost the game after, I think.
Yeah.
But the rest of our season, we actually had a decent run.
He's right.
But don't
go revive them.
defib.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Don't do the clear. Don't do that. Please don't do that. Don't do that one. Like we need them dead and the heart rate gone. You get
Man said flatline.
Yeah, we need these man flatline, bro. So please just even draw the game, and that's cool. So I'm gonna go over a hopeful but not factual 1-1 score draw thing.
Yeah, it's so, like I said, all jokes aside, it's so dependent to me on the lineup.
Please,
he plays
bro.
the correct lineup, which I think he will. I think we get a result in this game.
What I would say is that I don't
Well,
coincide with the whole if you don't win, you're a disgrace. Like, let's not do that. Like,
No.
Like, City's floor and Man United's roof ain't like their ceiling.
Yeah.
I had man try to tell me that, and I said, no, don't do that. We are 13th. We have a new manager. You are at home with Pep Guardiola in charge. Don't hit me with the no. You must. Tired of people trying like, and you know me, I will take respect. If I believe my team's in the ascendancy, I'll take responsibility when they say you must thing. We're away at City. Even if we was flying, it's never a you must. You've been the dominant team, but now you lot are falling off.
Now the only one that must on this podcast is Monts.
Yeah, and that's in the league terms. And Monts, you know what? Monts, credit to Monts, has been, has said that. Oh yeah, we must win the league. You got certain people running. Oh nah, we can't. Like your Liverpool Football Club, I'm not hearing anything. You must.
We must, bro.
From the situation you're in.
Big up my guy Ed every time, blood. He said, big up Troops, Flawless, Lewis, and Monts, and big up the chat. Hit the likes up, people. And I see Zar is in the UK. You linking up, Troops. Bro, I said to him, I'm going Emirates on Saturday, but he's going out of London for the weekend. So hopefully I can link him when he's back in London during the week. Obviously, when Jets was over, me and X went and linked him. So you get me. Well, right now it's Christmas period as well, so it's techie right now, blood. But because a lot of things is going on, blood. But I'm obviously, you get me. I've been in contact with Zar. Hopefully, I see him, blood. You get me. Big up Zar every time. Big up man like Timmy. One more time, blood. You get me. He says Tin Pot United versus Manchesterfield. Who you got, Troops? Yeah, I'm saying 3-1, blood. 3-1 City, bro. 3-1 City, bro. You get me. Lewis. Now, this game is very techie for Chelsea. Chelsea are yet to win against Brentford at Bridge in the Premier League, blood. You understand? I've got some other stats as well, blood. You get me? I think you've actually won one, innit? Yeah, it is. Chelsea won their first Premier League meeting with Brentford, but are since winless in their last 5 against them, with all 3 defeats coming at Stamford Bridge. Brentford have won all 3 of their Premier League away games against Chelsea. The last team to win 4 consecutive top flight away games against the Blues were Leeds United between 1973 and 1991. None of the 6 Premier League meetings between Chelsea and Brentford have been won by the home side. Only Bournemouth versus Watford has been played more often without ever seeing a home win. Chelsea have won each of their last 4 Premier League games and the last 3 while scoring 3 or more goals in each. Only once before in the Blues' history have they scored 3+ goals in 4 consecutive top flight matches, doing so in November/December 1954 under Ted Drake, en route to winning the title that season. And despite being the highest scorers in the Premier League this season with 35 goals, Chelsea have scored almost twice as many of these away from home as they have at Stamford Bridge. Meanwhile, Brentford are the highest Premier League scorers in home games this term, but only Southampton have scored fewer on the road than the Bees. Now, you're going into this in second place. You understand? You've been on great form, blood. You get me? You're in the title race and all that. Not winning it, but you're in the race. Is this the weekend where you finally get that win over Brentford at Stamford Bridge?
Yes. Because there's no Havertz tax, there's no Poch tax. That's what cost us the last 3 years. So, yeah, I feel optimistic. I feel really optimistic for this one. It's about deading another crap streak, and I think we're capable of it. They're the second highest goal scorers in the league behind the Chelsea. So, hey, and their defensive record ain't all that either. I've clocked that as well. Like, I think only 4 of the bottom 3 have conceded more than Brentford in the league. So there's going to be a lot of goals. If you're a betting man, bet on both teams to score. Easiest money you'll make. But we're winning. You've got no reason not to think that. It's just I don't think we're keeping a clean sheet. They're going to score. They've got very potent attackers in Wissa and in Mbuemo. They're going to be a threat to us, especially in transition. But, man, go win. Go win. Remind these man who owns West London, because this is the bigger derby for us compared to Tottenham. Tottenham is light work. Tottenham is pest control, like I keep telling people. Brentford, we need to remind them who runs West London. So go do it. Go do it. But we should be winning. We should be bossing them. Sorry. Yeah. That's it. Like Brentford, Brentford
you
like they're nice and
right.
everything. That'll be a good test. Go win.
You're the team. You're the team in form. You're the team in the title race.
I don't know.
You should deal with. They should deal, despite the record. They should deal. They should shut up. They should deal with Brentford. 100%. Shut up, man.
Because this is the thing now.
Ain't Brentford the worst team away from home in the league?
Yes.
Yeah. The only team that's worse than them.
And that's it.
The only team worse than them is Southampton, bro.
Only right. So Chelsea have Chelsea flying. I think it's 6. What is it? 4 or 5 wins in the Premier League.
But this is it now, yeah. No one's ever won a home game in this fixture. You understand? Everyone thought last year Chelsea are gonna get it. Tone's not there. Then bang, they slap them again, blood. You get me? They're coming into it. Yeah, Brentford's coming into it on a good runner. On a good run, you get me 4-2 win against Newcastle. I don't think it's good. I don't think it's gonna be that easy, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
When we get to your prediction, this gonna be good. Yeah.
Big man thing. I don't think it's gonna be easy, bro. You get me? I think Chelsea do get the win. You understand? But I don't think it's gonna be like a walkover, blood. You get me?
No,
Brentford
it won't be a walkover.
Dangerous side, bro.
No. It won't be. No one said walkover. No, I don't think Chelsea are just gonna run through Brentford. No, I don't think that. Yeah, hey yo. But yeah, I don't think they're going to win the game.
Both teams to score, Chelsea to win. That's the way it should be.
Probably that.
Fofana back?
No Fofana till the end of the month. No Reece James until the end of the month.
Yeah, the Reece James thing, we don't need to. Yeah,
Mudrik's still a bit ill. I think he's still got the flu, and that's about it. That's about it. So I'll probably be Badiashile on.
So Badiashile will start.
Badiashile,
blood.
Was it Booty Shield? Call him Booty Shield in that.
Yeah, Badiashile, blood.
Crazy slang.
Very disrespectful to his name, but Badiashile will be starting.
You want to drop that picture on Martinelli? Yeah, Badiashile, blood. He's starting, yeah.
I didn't make the picture. I just found
you fucking posted it, you wanker. I didn't make up the name either. I saw the name in the chat.
It helped engagement. A lot of people in the chat were commenting on it. It helps boost the show up. I'm just doing my thing.
Hey, you out there? You know what, Lewis? You right.
Come on, man. I'm trying to help the show grow and everything.
That's why I did it.
A little bit.
I'm just listening to the chat, blood. Yeah, man. I said Badiashile. He's coming with Badiashile. You understand? He needs shielding. You get me?
It's a bit disrespectful, but Badiashile will do his thing, man.
Neto suspended, yeah.
Yeah, so we'll probably end up doing Felix on the left, Sancho on the right. Fine. We've got good attacking depth. I've got no worries with that. And yeah, they'll win. They'll win. That'll be enough to break down Brentford. Like, I'm not worried about this game. I just know we're not keeping a clean sheet. That's fine. I don't really go into games.
Yeah, especially, because Badiashile's playing, isn't it?
No. The goalkeeper. Robert Sanchez.
You get me? Prediction, Lewis.
You not got any Sanchez slander names, chat?
Nah. We got Badiashile, blood. Prediction.
4-2. 4-2 Chelsea.
3-2 Chelsea.
Yeah, we'll smash up that bus stop in Hounslow. Let's get
2-0 Chelsea.
3-1 Chelsea.
Big up man like Bear. Big up Bear, blood. He said, "We hate playing these. If we can win games like this and Everton, then we can have a little chat about we are not in the title race until February."
No, you're currently
Till
in the race,
February.
man. You're just not.
Yeah,
gonna-
it don't mean
you're
you're
not,
winning.
You're not
blood,
gonna
but
win
in
it,
the race, bro.
but you're in second. If you're in a race and you're in second place and you're close to first, which you are 4 points.
And
off,
like,
you're
I
in
want
the
to
race.
tell people like
These
this ain't like a
races are
Usain.
short distance.
It's not
Yeah,
like a
but-
Usain Bolt as
that-
well.
but
Like,
you're
Liverpool
still-
are like you are like Johan Blake. They're not a Bolt. Like City was a Bolt thing. You got no chance. This
Yeah.
one, like, they're up against Blake, innit? He's still fast, but he's not a Usain Bolt. You get me? But you're in the race.
Yeah, and you're right, Lewis. It is. It's not no short distance, it's long distance, but you're still in the
No,
race.
it is short distance.
All right, short
These
distance.
races are short distance.
But you're still in the. You're still like if they're in first and you're 4 points, so you're like here and they're like, you know what I'm saying? Well, they're like here, you're like here.
To me, it's road to 40
Yeah.
points and road to 70 points. Get me 70 points and then
I get it. You could be in karma, but yeah,
This
you're
guy's
in-
saying road to
I was
40.
told
He's gonna
keep
get
the same
40 and then
energy.
say road to 70. This guy's a fucking fraud, blood.
I was told keep the same
Full of
energy
shit.
and what was it? Focus on what the manager says the same way I focus on what Pochettino said.
So the
last
manager
season.
said that Enzo, not Enzo, Casado is nowhere near Rodri and Rice. Do you agree?
Bro, you brought this up last week, and I told
I
you you're miswording.
No,
it.
I'm
You
not,
never
blood.
said that.
No,
Oh, should I go
Let
and
me
get the
Google this.
direct quotes up then? I'll go and get the direct.
yeah. Pull up the direct
said-
quote.
Bro,
That
you
one. Let's
said-
get to
he's-
the. Let's get to
I don't
this.
He
even know
said
what direct
he
quote is, blood.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
this
said he
guy's-
sits
I don't
even
on
know,
the
blood. I'm
same
just running with it.
table.
This guy.
Because he said he's not in the title race, so I'm saying what he agrees with that. Do you agree with that?
He said he sits on. He said Caicedo sits at the table of midfielders with Rice and Rodri, and I said he sits at the head of the table.
You don't
Word
sit
to
in the
Roman
head,
Reigns.
blood. He don't sit
He's
at
the head of the table.
Yeah, the head of the
Rodri is
flipping.
like-
Yeah,
he's
he's
on
blo-
the injury.
yeah, he's
injured side.
bloodline. We're OTC blood. You get me? There's a difference, blood. You
And-
know
and
what I
when
mean?
he
He's
mentions
solo in
Rice-
there, man. There.
When he mentions Rice, he's not talking about Declan. He's talking about the side dishes on the table. He's not talking about
Fucking
Declan
idiot.
Rice.
Mm.
So Caicedo's there on the head of the table. Big up to my
Right.
guy. And my manager has also said we can't keep up with the likes of Liverpool and Manchester City and Arsenal. They've been around for years. We have not. So no
Yeah, you're not
title.
keeping up with us. You're leaving us. He's right. See, right again, bro.
No.
Yeah,
he's
you're
saying
not. We're
that
not.
we are
Yeah,
moving
you've gone ahead.
Day to day.
Like Flawless.
That is the way we're doing things over here.
We can't keep up with
No,
Chelsea.
Nah,
Road
Chelsea
to
better than you.
40.
Title chasing Chelsea, blood.
Don't finish above you.
Road to 40, road to 70, and then maybe we talk title.
Then what?
Maybe
Road to
we-
the title.
If we get to 70 points and it's like February, March, something like that, yeah.
Hey,
Fuck
you
it.
must. I'm with you, man. I'm Chelsea, man. You lot must go win this
But we
title, man.
must get to our original target first. We cannot.
We
stray
will get
away
there,
from
man.
that.
You know what I'm saying? See, I'm
Top
thinking
four.
ahead. I'm thinking, hey, you lot win it. Now I get to dunk on Liverpool, Arsenal, and City. So you
You know
lot
what I'm
must.
thinking, man? You know the story of the tortoise and the hare? I'm not being the hare. The tortoise. You see that one? Yeah.
This guy's an
The
idiot.
tortoise, man. Slow and
Proper
steady wins
idiot,
the
yo.
race, blood.
This guy's an idiot, blood. Big up
Out the chat.
DK Bongo. He said, "Flawless, I'm in Barca. Show me a snow bunnies, bro."
Yo, it's a myth. I ain't got none. You know what I'm saying? This whole thing is just like it's all fiction. That's what it is. It's all complete fiction. I do one show with a white woman. I got labeled with snow bunnies pluralized. That's it. That's all it is. No other evidence. It's a mirage.
Big up my dog Atta. Big up yourself, blood. He says, "Man City versus Arsenal. Footballing gods watching. Zeus to Hades. Kinda like these lot. Humble, cool. Troops start singing. Take your time with it. Hades. Oh yeah. Now you're gonna have to take your time with it. Yeah, very, very. I can't. What the fuck should I say, bro?
Yeah, you
Like,
ain't got no response to that. Hey,
what do I
Tyler's
say,
good
blood?
super
Yeah,
chat.
like, big up for
Good
the super
super
chat, blood, isn't it? Like,
Good super chat.
you know what I
man.
mean? He's back again, blood. He
Good
says,
super
"Big
chat.
up, Flawless, my man. Humble, calm, collected."
Big up, man.
When I
Big
say
up.
humble, I get criticized for it.
Yeah, because you're you. That's why.
Exactly.
It's because you're you. If I was saying what you were saying and United were where Chelsea were, people would criticize me as well.
No, I'd understand, man. Like,
Oh
slow
yeah,
and
you
steady.
so understanding. Slow and steady wins the race. Yeah,
Yeah,
Mm.
man. Like,
yeah. The tortoise and the
Dickhead.
hare.
I use the Arsenal 2023
Dickhead.
season as an example. I refuse to acknowledge those scrubs as title contenders until February, March.
Wrote
Even
up
when they were
40
top of the
points.
league, we're not even top. I've got tweets from like New Year's in 2022-23 saying Arsenal ain't winning no league title. Bookmark this.
because
Come
we
back
knew
to
they,
it.
but
They ain't
again,
winning shit.
but you're right there because we all knew they weren't going to win the league. However, they were
But
still
they were
in
top.
the race.
We're not
Yeah, they were
even
still in the
top.
race. Yeah, but we knew they weren't going to win the league because of
Yo,
quality.
I'm here, you know.
Here's the
we know
thing.
You're
you're
not
here.
talking like I'm not here, blood.
But flawless.
How are we
flawless.
talking like you're not?
I am
Wait, wait,
fucking
wait,
here,
wait.
blood.
Here is the thing, flawless. You could say that stuff about them, but what happened? They didn't
You
end up
agree.
winning, and they
Yeah, we
jumped
know.
the gun too early. They jumped the gun way.
Fuck, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear
I
it.
am not trying to.
I don't want to hear it.
I am
blood.
not trying to be.
I don't want to hear it, blood.
I want to be like Leicester.
We go mute for
Leicester
mute.
didn't jump the.
We go mute for mute.
They moved at the right time, and then they ended up winning the league, blood. And they moved in February, March. So I want to be like Leicester. I don't want to be like.
You
Arsenal,
don't want to be
man.
like Arsenal, but you got more quality than that side, so we'll move. You know what I'm saying? And you must save us from a
Quality that
Liverpool
do,
reign of terror. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, it might be us. It might be
Yeah,
us. But I ain't
you lot
trying
are
to
the only.
jump
You
the
lot
gun
are
like
the only. I
them lot
hate
up in
that.
North London.
I hate it has to be you, but you lot are the only hope to save us from a Liverpool winning the league title. Which
Yeah,
would
and
be
you know
horrible.
what, bro? I hope you're correct. I really
Yeah, so
do.
do I, man.
I
hope I'm
really
correct.
do.
You get to
But
dunk on
Father
Liverpool
Time
City
will
and
answer
Arsenal.
those
It'd be great.
questions. I can't. I can't answer those questions. It's too early for that. February, March, I'll know. I'll know whether it's our year or not.
Jeez,
Big up,
I
Bear.
hold you to that.
Big up Bear. He says he is right. Road to 40. Some man was saying Wolves have a better squad than us, and we have a championship manager.
That's crazy.
Hey, Bear, where is João
Who said
Felix
that?
getting changed?
Who said that?
Oh, Hassam.
It was the sun,
What,
wasn't it?
Wolves?
Yeah. I've got the video clip of it. He said he'd take more players from Wolves than from Chelsea last season. Now I'm meant to believe we must go for the title. No,
What,
road to
is he including Neto?
Yeah, probably.
So it's
Probably.
last season squad.
Yeah, last season squad.
Yeah, that's a bit mad though. I'm not gonna lie. Big up Frosted Myth. Big up yourself, blood. He says Arsenal should go for Ben Chilwell in January. He can unlock Havertz and Sterling. This guy's a prick at this point.
That's crazy work.
I please,
Ben
man. I
Chilwell,
beg.
that's mad.
Big up my dog Tims. He says, who's the Timu Saka that was playing for Chelsea yesterday?
That's Tyreek George, and respect him. He's going to win a European trophy before Saka. So big
Crazy
up.
work.
That is a blue. That is straight blue. Nah.
That is a blue.
nah.
That is a blue.
Nah.
UCL winner, man. Respect.
Arsenal. We face Everton. Like I said, man will be at the game, like you understand, pulling up with Trey and Carter. You get me?
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, Carter's first game
Love
since it's Carter's first game since before lockdown, blood. You get me? Me and Trey's first game this season. You understand? We face Everton. We have a fantastic record against Everton at home. You get me? I've got some stats for the man them and the people them. After a run of 4 defeats in 5 Premier League games against Everton between 2020 and 2023, Arsenal have now won each of their last 3 against the Toffees. Everton have won just one of their last 28 Premier League away games against Arsenal, picking up a 1-0 victory in April 2021. Arsenal's 102 wins against Everton is the most any side has beaten another in English top flight history, while their 344 top flight goals against the Toffees is also the most. This is the first Premier League meeting between Arsenal and Everton, kicking off at 3 p.m. on a Saturday since December 2011. A 1-0 win for the Gunners at the Emirates, courtesy of a Robin van Pagen strike. And finally, Arsenal have won 81% of their home Premier League matches in 2024. Their best home win percentage in a year since winning 84% of their games in 2007. Yeah, you heard me right, Robin van Pagen. He can go suck his blood clot self. Yeah,
right, man. They respect Premier League winning. Robin van Persie. All right, man. What's wrong with you? Shout out Van Persie, man. RVP. One of my favorite strikers, to be honest.
Like I said, we have a phenomenal record against Everton, blood.
Yeah. You lot gonna pack these man up. This is a wrap.
Trey
Can't
has
even do the
a,
watch along for it.
and Trey has a he has an unbeaten streak at games. You get me? Yet to lose. You understand? We're gonna hopefully it's gonna stay that way, but hopefully Carter don't come and curse this thing. You understand? But
Man ready to blame Carter, you know. That's
Get
how
ready.
you're man ready to blame
get ready
Carter.
because when I go with Trey, I win, bro. I don't or I draw minimum. Yeah, I don't lose blood. So if I see an L and I look beside me and I see Trey and I look on that side and I see Carter, I gonna be like, "Hey, brother, you ain't ever coming to a game again, bro. Yeah, ever."
They're gonna concede first. He's gonna boot him out the ground.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm gonna be like, security. Take this security.
He's
He's
got
throwing
dank
bottles.
on him. He's got
Yep.
dank on him.
He's throwing bottles. He's throwing bottles, blood. You get me?
He's making anti-scout strokes. Get rid of him.
I'm telling you, bro. He's singing that song, blood. You get me? We don't agree with that song, but you get me. We do have a phenomenal record, blood. You understand? If it was away, then you get me. Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. You understand? But at the Emirates, a phenomenal record. You get me?
You're
Even
not worried about the low block, Sean Dyche and that.
you know what? I'm not
No,
because
you
it's
shouldn't be.
Everton. You get me? And because we're at home, I do think that, you get me, we will be able to score at least one goal, blood. You understand? With Gabriel being back as well in the side, that is a game changer, blood. You understand? The threat from set pieces is back again. So you get me? I'm a lot more confident, a lot more calmer. You understand? Because that idiot Kivio's not going to be in there. If Kivio was in there, I'd be nervous because the set pieces, Everton are dangerous. They're the land of giants, bro. All them motherfuckers eat their sweet corn, bro. Green giant. I swear down, blood. Them man there, they yam their sweet corn every day, blood. They do not miss a day, bro. You understand? Whether it's tuna and sweet corn, flipping sweet corn with their flipping roast, their sweet corn in their diet, blood. You understand? So with that Polish farmer most likely being on the bench, I'm cool, blood. You get me? Because the left-hand side, Lewis Skelly has to start again, bro. You know what I mean? After that fantastic performance against Monaco midweek, he has to be starting in that left-back role until Calafiori is back, blood. You get me? We have to stick with it. He looked very comfortable, and the Premier League was more suited to his game. You understand? And after having that great performance, he'll be very confident in himself. And I believe Arteta will be confident in him as well. So, you know what I mean? Lewis Skelly has to start there. Then obviously Gabriel, Saliba, Timber right back. Then obviously, what's his name? Raya in goal. Midfield, Partey can go back into the midfield now. You get me? Big up Usama in the chat. Make sure you subscribe to that idiot blood. You understand? Yeah, Partey can go back into the midfield. Rice, Odegaard, and then Saka, and then it's heads or tails, bro. You get me? Literally, bro. Havertz or Jesus, Martinelli or Trossard, blood. It's like, you understand, picking a man to mash down your gal. Pause. Will never happen to me, but you know, there's man out there that sell content like that. But
don't worry, they both miss anyway.
It's that type of dilemma, blood. You get me? Like Jesus, we were creating so much more with him on the pitch against Monaco, but he can't finish his dinner to save his life. Havertz came on, and straight away we got the second goal. So, but then we started playing terroristically again. That's the new word, terroristically. That's the new word, blood. Terroristically. You get me? We've been playing terroristically, blood. So you get me? It's a catch-22, blood. I'm not. Only one I'm certain of is Saka, blood. You know what I mean? It's the only one I'm certain.
Calling him Gabriel Judas.
Real talk, bro. He's playing against us, blood.
Crazy.
He's son of a bitch is playing against us, blood. I'm not gonna lie, bro. But yeah, them two. That I don't know, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Who'd you rather have top? Clinical, but I need a striker, Kai or Judas? Because it's Everton, I'd rather go with Judas because we're gonna need that physical.
Man, just calling him Judas casually, you know, crazy.
You get me?
Yeah,
we're gonna need that.
The good Lord doesn't deserve his name.
Now, but you know what? We're gonna if we were playing like so the Palace game, for example, at home, I would say not even Palace. Palace. I would say Jesus more in it. You get me? Because they're more of a football inside. You get me? Everton's aggressive in it. They got the prison screw there. You understand? Tarkowski at the back. You get me? Braintree.
The prison screw is great.
Yeah, blood. All of that, blood. You get me? So Yeah, me. The man, they're already aggressive, bro. They got the baton and everything there. It's mad, fam. CS Gap.
Yo, man,
It's crazy.
hey, someone's
crazy
put that
over there,
AI
bro.
together on Grok already, yo.
I
Someone's
swear
put
down,
that-
it's crazy over there, blood. It's crazy over there, bro. You get me? Worm and scrubs and them thing there, blood. You understand? One's worth of them thing there. But because of that reason, I'd probably go with Kai. Understand? Because he's that physical presence. He'll be able to have that physical battle with Tarkovsky and them other demons at the back. He can hold up the play and bring in the likes of Saka and whoever the fuck's on the left. So yeah, I'd probably go with Kai still. Prediction. 2-0 Arsenal.
1-0 Arsenal.
2-0 Arsenal. One from a set piece, one from open play.
Odegaard's the scorer for me.
You say 1-1, Lewis.
Yeah, I'm going 1-1.
Right, crazy. Yeah, I think Arsenal moved to them 3-0. The Arsenal. Everton ain't got nothing.
Big up Terrence. He says, was Pep's last goal scoring winger Sterling?
I think there's been one after that. Depends what you class Foden, because he plays central and play wide. But he scored goals from last season.
You know?
Was it Sterling?
Yeah, like out and out winger. Probably was Raheem still.
Yeah, because they don't really have like he just went away from that in terms of out and out wingers. Apart from Doku, but Doku's terrible. Everyone else who played out wide could play central.
They definitely sold Raheem at the right time, but yeah, they ain't really.
Yeah, they cashed in at the right time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They did.
Yeah.
Yeah, now I'm struggling, bro. What do you mean? Gaza. That's the only thing that's keeping that. No, let me stop. Big up Bear.
Keep him. That's fine.
No. I wouldn't go that far. Big up Bear.
Oh.
He says, yo, troops, don't put your kid through this. Just let them support a proper team like Chelsea, maybe.
I agree.
Over my dead body. If they want food and water, they know what's good for them.
I can get them free kits.
Nah, fuck all
Mudrick, Palmer.
Nah, don't make me sick. Big up Trevor P. Man like Trevor Blood. He said, big up the man them. I hope you guys are doing well. Lewis, by February, you guys won't be second. Once you get injuries, the season's done.
Now, I don't even think we're in a title race, but this just sounds like crazy projection. Like, I know you guys might be worried about your injury problems, but you don't need to put that on me. We practice load management. We have two separate teams. So I'm not really concerned about injuries, bar Reece James. God bless him. But yeah, I see the projection. Igal tried to do the same thing on Monday, but here we are.
Big up my dog, Rye, blood. Big up your damn self, blood. W's for Rye in the chat, blood. He says, big up the man, them, and the panel. Good show, as always. And low troops. How can you blame Carter? You got me dying. But we should beat Everton 3-0, 3-1. Sean Dyche will make it difficult, though. But come on, you Gunners. Brother, big man thing, like, Trey has a... He doesn't lose, blood, when he's in the stadium, bro. You get me? So if Carter happens to be there, like I've gone there and lost by myself, innit? You understand? So I know that I can hold an L in it if I'm by myself. If I bring Trey, I know, all right, cool. We're not losing today, innit? You understand? So if he tag along now, yeah, it's on him, blood, innit? Yeah? It's on, he ain't getting no dinner. He ain't getting no dinner. I don't care.
No dinner.
You can have an apple while me and Trey are having
McDonald's. You don't eat blood.
You can have a tangerine, blood. That's
big man thing. You can have an apple while man's having Nando's, fam. You get me? Big up man like Tim's. One more time, he says, authentic clubs here, but there's an imposter. Roman.
Tim's, do you really want me to ask who's the imposter in this group and why? Because everyone will know who the real imposter is and why. I don't even have to explain the reason why, but should I talk about who the real imposter is in this group? There you are. There you are. Thank you for your donation. What a UCL, what a Club World Cup, what a Super Cup, what a Europa League.
We have the UEFA Cup, which is we have the Cup Winners' Cup, sorry. So let's not.
Yeah, you got one Cup Winners' Cup. Congratulations.
Yeah, we got that, blood. Big up, big
a trophy
boy. Big up, big boy, Blue. Pause. Said George looking like Sukayo Baka.
Sukayo Baka.
Sukayo Baka's George.
When he gets at UCL, it'll be Saka looks like Tyreek George, innit?
Oh, man.
Shout out Rai one more time, blood. W's for Rai, blood. He said, troops at the game tomorrow, so we'll link up with you and Turkish after the game. Don't buy any match day programs, bro, as I got lots of them in the boxes where I work at Arsenal. Miles Lewis Skelly has to start at left back. Come on, right, man. I'll see you tomorrow then, broski. You understand? I will not get the program. You get me? I will hold on to that one, blood. You
Them
understand? But
hospitality man are the best, man. They walk
Yeah,
around
they're
after
the
game like
coldest,
program.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm not in
program.
because I'm not in hospitality tomorrow, innit? Normally I'm hospitality, but tomorrow I'm 1 minute. I'm in the East Stand tomorrow, blood. I had to do the never eat shredded wheat thing. You get me to get my bearings. You understand?
I know the ones, bro. I know the
I
ones. I
haven't
know
heard
You're the
that
ones
in
there.
decades,
I know
bro.
the ones.
You're the ones there, blood. I had to
Yeah,
take it old school on them, blood. Be my thing. You get me? We got Atta one more time, blood. It's the Troops LFC fan here. Please push Chelsea agenda every show. Imagine Forest Dagger last day of the season and Liverpool win the Premier League. Make them suffer. They need it. I don't
And
want
this
Liverpool
is
to lose.
exactly why you lot want us to talk title race. Because you want us to change the goalpost to something you have against us. Why can't we just have the top 4 race we were in at the start of the season?
Why can't you just have expectations?
I have my expectations and we're reaching them. Top 4 in a trophy. The same thing I asked for at the start of the season.
Yeah, no, listen, in January, you'll still be here. So expectations will change, Lewis. You can't run this gimmick forever.
If we're here by February, March,
You said
cool.
Feb.
I've said that. Get
You
me
said
to
Feb.
February, March, and I might talk differently.
Oh, now
For
he's saying March. You said
no.
February, blood. Stand by February.
February, March.
No, not March,
Whenever
blood. February.
Hey, whenever I feel like it, innit? It's
Nah,
my
February, blood.
How about
Fuck
that?
up, man, Willie.
How about that?
Right,
It
you got
is
till
my
February, bro.
expectation.
Yeah.
How about I change them when I want to change them?
Fucking idiot, blood.
How about that? I'm
Fucking
trying to
idiot.
police where I think my club should be. Top 4 in a trophy. Those were my expectations. I'm staying consistent. How am I trying to cook me for being consistent? What are we doing, bruv?
It is what it is, blood. The game is the
There
game,
we are,
blood.
jokes.
The game is the game. Months. Tabletop in Liverpool. Take on Fulham at Anfield. I've got some stats for you, blood. Liverpool have won 9 of their last 12 Premier League meetings with Fulham, with their only defeat in that time, a 1-0 loss at Anfield in March 2021. Each of Fulham's last 3 Premier League wins against Liverpool have been by a 1-0 scoreline.
Bobby
With the
Reed.
last
innit?
2, what?
Was that Bobby Reed when they beat us? Bobby Reed.
Yeah, one of them
goal.
must have been, because it says with
Yeah.
the last 2 of those coming at Anfield, December 2011 and March 2021. So that must be Bobby.
It was when he went 6 home losses in a row.
Yeah, it must have been that then. Liverpool have scored 2+ goals in each of their last 7 Premier League games, last having a longer such run between September and December 2021. The Reds have scored 76 goals in their 33 games in 2024. Their second best average goals per game in a year in the Premier League era, scoring at a rate of 2.38 goals per game in 2019. Fulham have picked up 23 points in their first 15 Premier League matches this season, their second most at this stage of the Premier League campaign, behind only 2003-2004 when they had 25 points. And since the start of the season, only Man City have won more points from losing positions than Liverpool in the Premier League, with the Reds losing just 5 of their last 27 matches when they've trailed. Meanwhile, of all ever-present Premier League sides in the last 2 seasons, only Everton have picked up fewer points from losing positions than Fulham.
Listen, it's the same kind of thing, innit? We need to make it professional. Alisson's back. Joe Gomez still worries me a little bit in that centre-back position, but he is one of those players that's going to need a run of games. And we need to get him through that run of games by protecting him and, at least outscoring Fulham. Fulham are not an easy team. Arsenal struggled away from home. I'm pretty sure they drew against Spurs as well, 1-1. So let me know if there's any other results that Fulham have got that. But yeah, I think.
Let me check.
I think those are the 2 that I remember.
Yeah, Tottenham 1-1.
Arsenal 1-1.
Arsenal 1-1.
That's and you know what I'm saying. That's
3-2 against City. That was unlucky.
Yeah, they should have beat City. I watched that game. They should have beat City.
Yeah, they should have beat City. Yeah, they definitely should have beat City. Yeah.
I rewatched back large parts of that, and I couldn't believe it. I thought City was just going to pam them, but yeah, no. I think that for me, because we missed the game against Everton last week, the players did get a little bit of extra rest. That's why I was a bit annoyed that so many started against Girona.
Maybe that's why they played 90 like Salah and them, man, innit? And
yeah, that's what he said.
Gravenberch as well.
Yeah, he said that he wanted to get because we were leggy against Newcastle. Well, he said that there was a lack of rhythm against Newcastle, and we didn't play on the weekend. So his reasoning was he wants to get the rhythm back. So we played most of them against Girona. So I understand that, innit? I was a bit annoyed when I saw the lineup, but you know when you just forget that you didn't play on the weekend. I just forgot. So yeah, so I think it's been a while. It feels like a while since we've last played a Premier League game. I can't even lie. So yeah, man, I feel like that is probably gonna
like
help
that when
us.
you miss your club. I hear it,
bro. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like at least certain man want holidays from their club. So yeah.
Been there.
Yeah,
You're
that's
still there.
No. I'm still there.
You're still there.
You're still there.
You're still there, blood.
I'm not still there. If I was still there, I wouldn't. If I was still there, I wouldn't go to games.
It's the derby.
No, I still wouldn't go to. Do you think I've not turned down tickets before to games? What are we talking about?
Nah, but the derby.
I've turned down. It's not even the number one. They're not even number two ups for me. What are we talking about?
What?
They're not even number two ups for me.
Leeds?
City. Nah, Liverpool, Arsenal. That's number one, number two.
Oh,
then
Arsenal.
City. What are we talking about here? You think I would go to games if I was like didn't want to watch? Like I've not turned down tickets before. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but you just go to the man then, like you did with Lewis last year.
I don't even know who's rolling. Yeah, that's at OT though.
Nah, you knew who was in charge.
Yeah, you can link probably link up with Daps.
I even know who's rolling. I don't even know. I know it's spoke to anyone.
Yeah, probably Daps.
Yeah,
Daps, Steve.
Steve, Hamza. Now Hamza ain't been going recently.
Yeah, I didn't even know he went games anyway.
Yeah, he used to go all the time.
Oh, did he
No,
go?
Jan's going.
I even know. I'm not spoke to her. I'm not sure. I don't even know if she's in the country.
Oh shit, yeah, she could be anywhere.
What was I gonna say? But yeah, no. It's not much like, again, Fulham's a difficult game, but it is at Anfield. Last season you had the 7-goal thriller where we scored like 4 bangers.
The Trent last minute one, innit?
Yeah, Trent last minute. There was a McAllister banger in there. Endo scored a banger in that game as well.
Yeah. It was all bangers. Let's be real. I'm not even gonna hate.
Yeah, that was our catalogue of bangers for the season.
Not months.
That was our category of season. Like, you know how that's why I miss old school football, bro. Goal of the month. There used to be bangers. Like
06, 07 era and that.
Yeah, bro. This used to be bangers.
Like Matty Taylor from Portsmouth, Drogba and all that.
That man don't even shoot from outside the box no more.
Nah, man, it's not system, man. Oh, cut back and get.
I tell you that.
And this is
it's
why
very rigged, you know.
And this is why I was doing the stanky leg on Pep's grave. And this is why if Man United win, I will be doing the doggy on Pep's grave, and I'll be booting the tombstone. And yeah, I'm probably gonna hurt my foot as well because I'm not seeing bangers no more. But anyway. Before I go off topic, yeah, like they gave us a good game at Anfield. We was even 3-2 down actually before those last 2 goals. So
they should have won.
Be an easy game. Fulham have given us a good game the last few times they played them, actually historically. To be fair, no Bobby Reed this time, but they've still got and they still got Harry Wilson there. You know, he's going to want to prove a point. Pereira's got some issue with the team. So
Harry Wilson's been doing pretty well this year as well.
Yeah, and he scored a crazy goal against Brentford. People are not talking
about that. Scored 2 against Brentford.
Yeah, but the one that he flicks over the keeper on the volley with the outside of his boot, that is a contender for goal of the season. But because it's Fulham, no one's speaking about it. But yeah, Raul Jimenez has showed he can cause some trouble. But I think we're just gonna have more quality than them. I think we should, we will, and I just don't unless Nunes starts.
You guys got about
unless Nunes starts.
Love every time up the.
Unless Nunes starts, I don't see a reason for why we shouldn't be putting 3 goals past them though. But they are very well set up defensively, and Anthony Robinson he's one of them busy left backs that I know the type of wing backs that Mo Salah don't have to play against. Like I know when Salah's gonna have a day where he's like, yeah, we're not gonna see him much today. Anthony Robinson is one of them.
Yeah, guys. I rate him highly as well. I think
you know what I'm saying. And by the way, he done very well against Saka as well. I think he done very well, apart from maybe the last goal that was offside where he let him go, like the one time. So, yeah, man.
I rate that little Yankee.
I rate Anthony Robinson.
He's good still, and even Lukic. since Paulinho's gone, he's stepped in. He's done a decent job in midfield for them. Adama's going to be an issue for Robbo, but again, these are all problems I think we should be mitigating anyway, just because of our style. And if you don't win the game, we don't deserve to win the league. So, you know what I'm saying? Let's get to predictions and yeah.
What are your predictions?
2-0 Liverpool.
2-1 Liverpool.
4-2 Liverpool.
40, right? You're saying 6 goals.
Mm-hmm.
Goal fest at Anfield.
Mm-hmm.
Straight. Online for life. Fair enough. Are you smiling like?
This guy, idiot, yo. High line for life. High line.
Oh, what?
That's because that part is just funny. That's why I smiled like that. Because I hear that line pretty much every day. High line. You know what I'm saying? That's
Online for life.
Big up Kyle. He says, "Hey troops, can you bring the Henny bottle?" Why am I bringing the Henny bottle, bro? It's like 3 o'clock, bro. I got to do school run. Are you all right, mate? Big up Atta. One more time. He says, "Counter attack FC gonna show set piece FC how to play ball. We will go full ham on them, man." Big up Monts. Sell Nunes to Arsenal. Free budget for Gyökeres.
Another Portuguese league striker, though, bro. I hear the Gyökeres thing, but nah, I don't know. Big up yourself, though.
Other weekend games. Let me just get some predictions from the man. Them. There's no Friday night football. There's no lunchtime kickoffs as well tomorrow.
No lunch. Wait, there's no lunchtime.
Nah, there's no early kick.
No lunchtimes. First game, obviously Arsenal. We've done that. Wolves, Ipswich.
I'll say 1-1.
Do you know what? Wolves had that little resurgence and then it just stank again, innit?
I think if they lose this game, Gary O'Neill gets the sack.
You think this is the last chance to loon?
Because I thought that the West Ham game was the Saka was El Sacco. But you get me, it didn't turn out that way. I think if they lose this one, yeah, they're in problems.
I do hear it.
And I think
I'm gonna go one. I'm gonna go. Do you know what? With Ipswich,
I think they won't. Sorry,
the lap go juice seems to be peering out a little bit.
But they're shit away from home.
Who?
Ipswich. They do most of their damage at home. It's at Wolves. I'm going for a 3-1 Wolves.
Since it's at my ground, I'm gonna say Wolves 2-1. Innit?
This guy's an idiot.
I'm telling you, is it not my ground?
You scored a goal, bro. It's not your ground.
I scored 2 goals. And
I scored a goal at Emirates, but Emirates is my ground though. But it's different. Actually, it's my ground.
Then that's your ground, then.
No, but Emirates is actually my ground. I scored a goal at Watford, bro. Watford's not my ground.
No, but as in like playground. You see it? I just shortened it. The playground. Anyway.
What's your prediction?
2-1 Wolves.
I said
2-1.
Oh, I said 1-1.
You said 1-1 Flawless.
Yeah.
Newcastle, Leicester.
This is gonna be a good game, you know.
3-2.
You know, Leicester got this thing.
I was gonna say
the way they came back,
Cool.
against, was it Brighton they came back against?
Yeah, it was Brighton. Yeah, I'm gonna go 3. Yeah, I'm gonna go 3-2 as well.
No, this is Van Nistelrooy's first defeat. 3-2 Newcastle.
Oh yeah, Rude's there. Nah, scratch that. 2-1 Leicester.
They rested Gordon in it. I don't know why he's done that, but they rested Gordon. So I'm gonna say 2-1 Newcastle still. But I think Newcastle are gonna. I think they're gonna drop. I think they're gonna concede goals in it. I do think they're gonna concede goals.
Forest Villa.
Yeah, Villa are not normally good after their Champions League games.
2-2.
2-0 Forest.
I'm gonna go flawless 2-0 Forest. I think Villa. I don't know, bro. These men are just mad up and down. That's weird, man. In fact, no, I'm gonna go 2-1. 2-1.
Especially after international. I mean, not international, after Champions League.
Brighton Palace. It's a derby. M62 derby. I think M62 derby.
And is it not M23 or A23 or something?
Or M20. It might be M23 actually. But yeah, Brighton Palace. Brighton 2-1.
Brighton.
Yeah.
Brighton 3-1.
I think, yeah. Oh, you took words out of my mouth there. Yeah, Brighton 3-1. I think
thinking
Matoma,
2-2.
João Pedro, come alive. They've been a bit disappointing, Brighton.
And then Sundays. Okay, so yeah, Brighton Palace is Sunday. So now we're on Sunday's games. Southampton, Tottenham.
Tottenham 2-0. I think they get their 4th clean sheet of the season.
Tottenham 2-1. I think they bounce back. They can't lose this. Tottenham 2-1.
If they lose, but the thing is that it's not. Is it mad for them to lose this game or draw this game? The
Southampton
way they've
2-1.
actually been playing.
Look at this.
It's not mad.
Southampton 2-1.
They have to.
Remember
You know
this.
why they have to? You know why they have to? If they would have won their last game, like would have beat Chelsea or beat Rangers, I'd be like, yeah, you know what Spurs are like. That's what I'm saying.
Southampton
2-1
2-1.
Plus Southampton are dreadful. As bad as Spurs are, Southampton are worse.
Southampton 2-1.
Sure.
And then Monday Night Football, Bournemouth, West Ham.
Bournemouth 2-0.
1-1.
Actually, Bournemouth 2-1. West Ham will get a goal.
Bournemouth 3-1. And that's it, people. That is another episode wrapped up like a Zubi, blood. You get me? We got the man them as always, blood. You understand?
Come on.
Lewis, Monts, Flawless. You don't know the vibes. Make sure you subscribe to the gang. Link in the description as always, blood. You get me? We got the mods them every time, blood. You understand? We got the chat. We got the super chatters. You don't know the vibes, blood. You get me? Like I said, no watch along tomorrow. Man's at the game, but I will be doing a watch along for the Manchester Derby. So pull up for that one, blood. You get me? We're redirecting to Monts as well. Monts is going live. So we're redirected to Monts, blood. So make sure you go show Big Six Bant the correct love and trollery that is needed. You lot enjoy your Friday. Hopefully, I enjoy my Saturday at the Emirates, blood.
Finally, shit.